Who knows what the winds of fate may lead? Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? I said, what is up, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and I'm back. Here to give you guys greatness once again. Which is the PlayStation Nation? Which is that PlayStation 4? I might have to change that up next year. PlayStation might be done with that. And now, the undefeated king. The true next-gen console. That PlayStation 5. Listen, guys, we got a lot of pictures to paint. We got a lot of PlayStation fragrance to spray. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. But it's been a while. It has been a while since we really had to do a speak from the heart. I did like a semi one when it came to Kingdom Hearts, because that is something where I got to speak from the heart with. Breaking down that trailer. That was about a month ago. Damn, yeah, it's about a month ago. Shit. Kingdom Hearts 4 got revealed almost a month ago. It's crazy. But if you guys didn't see my channel update and Square Enix, selling off the Western Studios video, pretty much what have happened was YouTube pretty much shut my channel down as far as when it comes to like monetization and all that bullshit. Which I didn't really care about, but the reasoning is what triggered me. The reasoning is what had me going in like a loop where I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I find myself creating a lot of original content, being very different than everybody else in YouTube. And these motherfuckers come out here and tell me, oh, you are copying people. And then they've copyrighted videos that I am the originator from. People was throwing copyright claims on my own tournament. You know what I mean? Something that I hosted. But they gave me back like the monetization. It took like almost like a month where they gave me back my monetization, but I didn't turn it on right away. I was gonna wait till like June, when gaming news started hitting, when DNF Duel was out and all that and the trailers was coming out. But I was doing like videos here and there, off stream or whatnot. And then all of a sudden, I don't remember what day it was. I think it was last week. They just said, no, forget your decision. We're just turning everything on. Like I was gonna manually do it, but they just did it, and everything came back to the channel. Everything that I already had, like, because I don't monetize every video. But everything that I had clicked on monetization for, they just automatically put it on there. So it was weird, to be honest with you. But everybody was sending me messages and emails, and not emails but DMs and stuff. Was like, yo, you back. I was like, yo, I didn't mean to do that. That wasn't me. But it's all good though. But I will feel bad that there's monetization on my channel and I not deliver when it comes to content. You know what I mean? With great power comes great responsibility. That's one of my favorite quotes in comics. I apply it, in my personal life. I apply it to the things that I do. And I feel like, as a YouTuber, as, somebody that delivers YouTube content, it is my responsibility to entertain the people, the PlayStation Nation. So we gonna do it just right. You feel me? But yo, the rigmarole, the vibes. I gotta say what's up to the chat before we get this show rolling. JP Loca, what is good? Gaming with Persona, keeping it so and why? Like them boys I made PlayStation. Yo, Persona, what's good, man? Carell, what is good? Mike, Andy, Wagwan, Bridget, Macia. Yo, Philip, what's up, man? What is up? Chris Righteous, the second best lisp on YouTube. Yo, Chris, what's good? Yo, Just a Guy back in the building. What is good, Just a Guy? Uppercase J, what is good? Lorenzo Carson, what's good, my G? Yo, No Cap Podcast, Sick Humor TV in the building. Yo, Sick, what is good, my G? What is up, man? What is up? Yo, Nick, what is up? Martin DS, what is up? JP Loco, what up? Gian the Don, what is good? Level 1 Gaming, what is good? He said, yo, you stole my content, my guy. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. What is good, bro? What is good? Yo, the Muck Wagwan Messiah. Yo, Sam Ash, what is up, man? What is up? Yo, Sinister V, what's good, bro? What is up, man? Ice Queen Gaming, the Queen of Ice in the building. What's good, Ice Queen? What is good? Yo, Pen, what's good, man? Shout out to you in the building. I see you. My man Chris Righteous in the building. What's good, Chris? What is good? Gamer Night, what's up, man? Mary Wilcox, what's up, Mary? Hope everything is good with you guys. And I mean, yo, Viper Reaps Corner in the building. Yo, Viper Reap, what's good? Foxing around, I'm chilling with Austin. Yo, what's good, Foxing, man? What's good, bro? Yo, AC, what up, Bird? What's good, my G? I see you in the chat. Oh yeah, yo, uppercase J, you already know I'm going in today. You see the picture? Y'all see the thumbnail? Oh, what? Hey, yo, Gian, appreciate you rejoining the ranks of Soldier First Class. Welcome back, my good brother. Yo, King So, what's good, King? What is good, man? Appreciate you. What? Yo, King Kiesel, man, appreciate the donation. I mean, the rejoining the ranks of Soldier First Class. I appreciate it, my G. Yo, Oolong, what's good, man? Shout out to Oolong T. I see you in the building. What's good, man? Yo, Jay Wright, what's up, man? What's good? Sam Ash, what up? Yo, Viper Reaps Corner with the 100 bones? What? Who is interrupting my intro? Viper Reaps Corner? What? Yo, Gaming with Persona rejoining the ranks of Soldier First Class. Appreciate it with 14 months. Jesus. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys, yo. Yo, Ashton Luca, what is good? Luca with the 5 bones. He said, I'm tired of you ponies. F y'all, welcome back. What? You already know the vibes, Luca. What? Foxing around, what is good? I'm chilling with Austin. Rejoin the ranks of Soldier First Class. Listen, who is interrupting my intro? Yo, Blue Mustang, man. I appreciate you rejoining the ranks, bro, of Soldier First Class. Welcome all these Soldier First Class members, man. You guys got the Mako all in you. You got the Buster Swords waving all up in the goddamn chat. I need you guys to relax. Can I appreciate my man Viper Reap for a second? Who is interrupting my intro? Viper Reap, we say, yo, back like it never left over some BS for the missed weeks, man. Yo, appreciate it, Viper Reap, man. Shout out to Viper, yo. Viper's a cool dude because, like I said, Viper, he is the guy that does our time stamps for What's Up PlayStation Podcast with me and Persona. So, yo, I appreciate it so much, Viper, everything that you do in the community and what you do for us over at Whoops, and, you know, the support that you show to this channel. You know, I really do appreciate it, man. Trust me, man. Well, let me scroll on up so get everybody in here. Yo, J Doggy, what's good, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, T Harris, what's good? What is up, man? Oh, Kevin Samuels, we're gonna talk about it. Yo, Febreze, man, appreciate the $20 donation, man. I appreciate it, my G, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. You didn't say nothing in there. What? Yo, Ashton Luca with the 5 bones again. He said, glad they sorted it out. Never should have happened. Shaking my damn head. Yeah, it was the weirdest thing in the world at Luca, man. It was the weirdest thing. I was like, what? What the they said Jay Barry not being original? Jay Barry is taking people's content? Then when I look over to the copyright stuff, I'm like, hold up. The original video is from me. Every single one of them. I'm like, it's my video. You got people claiming copyrights for videos they did 4 years, 5 years later on some of the stuff I already did. And somebody was claiming a copyright on my own goddamn tournament, which they cropped their own match. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on here? You know what I mean? So it wasn't really about the monetization and stuff like that. It was more so like, yo, I felt like that was a slap in the face. That's just for me, you know, prideful. I'm a Leo, so, you know, I got some pride in me. You know what I mean? But Yo, Blue Mustang, appreciate you coming through, man. Let me scroll up. Yo, Dennis, what is good, man? The DRM. Listen, we're gonna talk about the DRM. We're gonna definitely talk about it because it's bad, but it's a necessary thing that needs to happen. Well, I'm gonna paint the picture for you guys when it comes to Chris Righteous, the second best list on YouTube. Appreciate the donation, my G. He said, "Speak from the heart, boy." He said, "Speak from the heart." Yo, Upchuck Gaming with the $4.99 iPhone user. He said, "Yo, welcome back." In my main spot, welcome back, welcome back. You know you like that. And to see the game never change since I've been around. Ooh. My bad. I ain't trying to kill the Mace fans out there. Hold on, let me save these stuff up real quick. Then we gonna get into the nitty gritties here. We gonna get into the nitty gritties, guys, because you see, like I said, we gonna talk about the Xbox, Bethesda showcase and what I need Xbox to showcase from my perspective, or like a PlayStation fan looking from the outside in. It's not gonna be, in my opinion, it's not gonna be anything like trashing the platform, but it's just gonna be a real talk thing, right? And when people come in later, they can give their real talks and whatnot. And we're gonna talk about this scenario that happened this weekend that everybody was so hush. Everybody was so hush about, you know what I mean? But stuff like Gran Turismo, that stuff, everybody was, listen, you guys should get 3 million. You guys should get 3 million credits. You guys should get free cars. How dare them, have a whole day where you couldn't play any online mode? I know you could just play in the arcade that they have an offline mode for, but how dare them just not have, why is this game always online? Jay Barry, why is this game always online? They should give you 3 million credits, huh? They should give you 3 million credits. Jay Barry, what they need to do is give you 6 cars. How many hours could you guys not play Gran Turismo for? Oh, 30 hours? They need to give you 30 cars. They said, we gonna talk about it, yo. We gonna talk about it. This junk getting crazy out here, man. Yo, Jack Move, what's good, my G? Shout out to my man Jack Move in the building. What is good, Jack Move, man? That's my guy right there. You know what I mean? Like, yo, there's a lot of people in this community where I fully support. You know what I mean? It's not just going to the video and yo, you know what I mean? I will support them monetarily and all that as well. Jack Move, that's one of those dudes. Always been a real dude from when I met him. I didn't even know his name was Jack Move when I first met him in the Facebook groups and all that. And then I saw him just cooking somebody and on YouTube. I was like, yo, is that the same guy that we know from YouTube? Oh, that's Jack Move, Johnny. Yo, Omar, what's good, man? Yo, Caleb Kaiser in the building. Yo, appreciate the 14 months. Caleb Kaiser rejoined the ranks of Soldier First Class. Yo, Arcade, what's good? Wonka, what's good, man? True Virgil, what's up? Rec Room, what's up, man? What's up, guys? Let me scroll back on down here. Games for Eternity, what's up, man? We gonna get this thing started. Yo, Turks, what's good? Kakarot the 6, what's up? Plus Ultra, what's good, man? Yo, Brigadier William Wilder Beast, what's good? Yo, Jamar Bates, what's good, Jamar, man? Yo, Arcade Gaming, what's up? Yo, Ghost in the Shell, Ghost in the Garage Gaming, what's good, man? What is good with you guys, man? Appreciate you guys coming through. Yo, Leech, what's good? Side Effect Gaming, what's good? Yo, Young Bribe, what's good? Is that Young Brib or Young Bribe? My bad. What is good, man? What is good? What is good, guys? I like to shout out everybody, man, because just coming here, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here rocking with your boy. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? So that's why we shout out the chat, man. My bad, guys. Let's about to close this down, and I'm about to start this goddamn show. Like I said, at work, they always try to send you that last minute email knowing that you're about to work, you're about to leave, and want you to start something. Nope. Not doing that. Ever since I got promoted, I stopped doing that stuff. I got what I wanted. You know what I mean? I don't gotta kiss ass no more. I got what I wanted. I made it where I needed to be. What I need to kiss ass for and respond to those late emails for and help this person out with this special project for. I don't need to do that no more. I mean, I just still do it, but not the late stuff anymore. You know what I mean? But yo, guys, what is good with you guys, man? Welcome to another edition of Speak from the Heart. This is like number 63. And yeah, we got a lot to talk about, man. Like I said, we're going to be talking about the Xbox Bethesda games showcase that's happening in June. It's giving my perspective and like things that I want to see. You know what I mean? I think Microsoft should listen to people outside of their fan base, you know, because you're trying to sell to us, right? You're trying to sell people that, you know, typically just won't go out and at the first initial phase of buying a console. You got to sell them, right? And I looking into this show, knowing that Microsoft is the only one that has committed to an actual show in June around E3 time, all eyes is going to be on them. So I'm expecting, you know, great stuff from them to be shown. Not 2 years worth of CGI trailers and no release year or dates like they've been doing for the last 2 years. Yo, Caleb Kaiser with the $5, man, said Xbox needs to show gameplay. If they don't show up with the gameplay for most of their games, then the show is an automatic L. Absolutely. Absolutely. I freaking agree 100% with that. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some of the Gotham Knights stuff as well. I'll wait till everybody get in and give their thoughts on that. But overall, I liked what I saw from Gotham Knights. I pre-ordered the game. I got the collector's edition. Shout out to Persona. You know, hit me with that Best Buy link at the time. And yeah, so I got the collector's edition. I pre-ordered the digital deluxe edition for Gotham Knights. So I'm ready to go with that game, man. I'm hyped. You know what I mean? Like I'm ready to play as like Dick, not Dick Grayson, but Tim Drake. You know what I mean? So that's my favorite Robin. The fact that he's in the game, I'm like, yeah, let's go. I'm with that. So that's gonna be the main dude that I'm rocking with for like my initial playthrough and all that stuff. So we in there like swimwear. You feel me? You know what I mean? So but yeah, we'll talk about that, and we're gonna talk about this DRM stuff because matter of fact, let me get into that real quick. Let me get on my rant. You know what I mean? Because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sick and tired. What? I'm about to start the shit. It's me, baby, with the $9.99. Appreciate the donation. Said Barry get his channel ticket down and still put out more content than Xbox for the year. Oh, so far. Oh my God, that is facts. It's me, baby. Listen, I got a responsibility. You know what I mean? I gotta take care of the people. I gotta entertain the people out here. You know what I mean? Showing some gameplay, talking about a few things that I'm excited about. I gotta entertain the people. It's me, baby. You know the vibes. But yeah, the DRM thing, right? So this is my stance when it comes to like DRM in general. I think DRM, you know, especially when it comes to like digital content, it is something that, you know, these publishers or developers or whoever these platforms generally need to have when it comes to their product, right? If there's no DRM available or enabled when it comes to digital media, then everybody's just going to run amok around a goddamn place. You know what I mean? Everybody would, you know, just put out content there, or just whatever they buy, they could just give out to anybody in the world. There would be like a specific license to limit how much times you can share whatever content you have. So music wise, you buy an album, you know, there's no DRM there. You could just give that to everybody without any type of digital rights management that's limiting or tracking down what you are doing with this content. It is not something that's tangible. You can't touch it, you know, so they need to have some type of management or some type of policy in place so people won't get reckless. That's why, you know, every time when you see and watch like a basketball game, right, what they tell you, like, yo, you cannot record this and use this for your personal use as far as selling the content that you're recording when it comes to the basketball game. It's against the law. They put that policy there that you can't record this game here and then sell it. You know what I mean? If you do that, you get caught doing that, you're in trouble. There got to be some type of law, there's some type of, you know, management there that they're going to have when it comes to all this content, when it comes to digital wise, right? So yeah, DRM, I don't want people going around and thinking that DRM is the devil and DRM is horrible. But if you were in the side of, like, you know, these publishers or these platform holders or developers, you're going to have some type of DRM when it comes to your digital content, right? Digital rights management to limit people. How is it implemented when it comes to these platforms and developers and whatnot? That's where you get into the issue, right? That's where you get into, because remember, PlayStation 3, when they first went digital, their DRM policies was what? When you buy a game, you get 5 licenses of that game, where you have up to 5 people can share that one product that you bought digitally. Obviously, they changed their policy when it comes to that, because they was like, yo, this is, and you know, we're new to digital. We thought 5 was, like, you know, nice, but you guys are really using that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I remember PS3. I will buy like Borderlands or something, like, you know, all my crew, they was under my account. All of them had Borderlands. If I bought a game with multiplayer, they all have it. You know what I mean? And PlayStation's like, whoa. We gotta tone that back a little bit. And we're gonna put it as 2 licenses, not 5. So you know what I mean? That was that DRM, and you know, they learned their lessons from that. But like I said, DRM itself is not like a bad thing. It's the implementation of how these companies you know, do it. Case in point, when it comes to Xbox this weekend, it shows you that the things that they had or wanted to implement on the Xbox One, they're doing that today. You know what I mean? It's not out there like in a, you know, or being announced in like a showcase format like E3 or Xbox One event, like, you know, they did, you know, last gen. But that stuff is snuck up in there. Whatever policy changes or whatever they did, they put that junk in there. You know what I mean? Whatever fine writing that they had, you know what I mean? They might have said, hey, you want to be Xbox Live, or you want to buy a game? And then you saw the little tiny, teeny, you know, words at the bottom of the page or whatnot. You was like, I ain't reading that bullshit. That's how they snuck that junk up in there. But... Yo, J-Ro, man, what's good, man? J-Ro, the man, what's good? But yeah, Dom Matrick succeeded. Exactly, Chris Righteous. Dom Matrick plan is still implemented. You know what I mean? Phil Spacer, he ain't do no change. he ain't do no change, to be honest with you. But yeah, they snuck that thing up in there, and there was like, you know, people. To be honest with you, I'm still surprised that people didn't catch this, you know, before, because Xbox Live have been down. I'm not gonna say, you know, a lot, but when it comes to the comparisons of all the services, it's been down the most, right? It's been down the most, and I'm surprised people didn't catch that stuff before. To be honest with you,
here, all right, there we go.
I'm surprised people didn't catch that stuff before. So, this weekend or this past weekend, Xbox, they had some type of outage when it comes to their Xbox Live stuff. So a lot of people, not saying that there was everybody, because just like any outage that happens, I remember back on, you know, early PS4 or PS3 days when people used to complain about there being, you know, down and, you know, there's a PSN outage. There's sometimes it didn't affect me. I was still on playing COD or something. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, you know, I didn't know there was an outage. But that, regardless of that fact, there was a major outage for a majority of the people that is playing on that platform. There might be the 1 or 2 people out there that didn't get affected, but we're looking at the overall outlook. You know what I mean? Your RK said a lot is correct, especially last gen. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yo, Stanton, what's good, man? Yo, Scottra, what's good, bro? So they had an outage out there in Xbox land, and a lot of people was realizing, yo, El Matador, what's good, El Matador? A lot of people was realizing the fact that they couldn't access their content that they bought, digital wise, physical. That's when I was going a little crazy. I was like, wait, so even the physical disc, and maybe somebody can explain later when I open up the chat, even the physical disc, you couldn't access that? You couldn't just boot up that game? What's the advantage that people was talking? Remember we always go back and forth about, oh, who's going digital and who's staying physical? And I'd be like, yo, I'm digital because I like the convenience. You know what I mean? I like the fact that all my games and stuff is in one consolidated area as far as like a drive or on the console drive, and that's it. You know what I mean? And people was like, no, I like physical because, it's I own it. This is my disc. I put it in, I play it. If the servers go down, I'll be able to access my game. What if that game server goes down? Oh, what if they cut that game away from the store? I can still put my disc in and play the game. That's what people are saying, right? Well, not on Xbox. Xbox said, you thought wrong. Yo, I remember them back and forth like it was yesterday. All these people was like, yo, digital. I would never go digital. He said, Jay Barry, you bought an all digital PlayStation? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you do that, Jay Barry? You can't access what if it goes down? You can't access your games, Jay Barry. What's going on, Jay Barry? All of a sudden, this weekend, all them people now they want to play outside. You know. Now they say, look, let me go jogging. Let me go for a walk. I'm like, yo, how these people talking about they game, talking about they going for a walk. What's going on this weekend? Huh? What's going on? What happened over there with Xbox? Now motherfuckers want to take a walk? Motherfuckers want to take a bike ride now? These dudes want to go roller skating? I'm like, what the fuck? What? Y'all want to go rollerblades? I ain't never heard you talk about no rollerblades ever in your lifetime. But all of a sudden, this past weekend, you want to boot them rollerblades up and go skedaddle. Hey, this weekend I was like, what the hell going on out here? You know? Hey, yo, Steady Flow, what's good, man? Yo, Mr. Flash, what's good? Das Misi, what going, Benjamin Sia? Yo, Amanda, what's good, Amanda? Appreciate you coming through. You're always mad gaming. What's up, man? What is up? Yo, Mondo, what's good, Mondo? Yo, Ulan say, yo, what we do, we call the issue with Xbox happened this weekend, Azure Gate, DRM incident, or Xbox Live blackout. It seemed like it was a blackout this weekend because, like I said, you remember the old school days? I don't know if you guys still have blackouts now, but back in the day, especially in New York, blackouts was pretty common. And then if there was a blackout, there was nothing to do really inside. We just be outside, everybody outside chilling, playing ball, running around, everybody's running around. You finally went on that slide that you never went on for years. It's like, you know what, I'm gonna try that slide today because it's a blackout. Let's celebrate. That's what it felt like this weekend. Xbox blackout, I think it's a word that the phrase we should use because these motherfuckers doing things out of the sun like they never did. Yo, Philip DVG, what's good, man? Appreciate the $2. Said they told the Xbox they were going to the grocery store. Yeah, that's a fact, yo. Yo, let me get some juice real quick. You know what I mean? But Xbox, so apparently for Xbox, if you don't have an online connection, this is not just connected to Xbox. It's also if you don't have an online connection, you can't boot up your game. I think they have it where it's every 24 or it might be every 2 days, where you need to have that on. You need to have that internet check that you are the owner of this game, right? On PlayStation, that's not the case. PlayStation, you set your console for the home console. You know what I mean? If you're offline, you can just simply boot it up. Yo, shout out to my man Persona. Cause Persona made a quick little video showcasing that, yo, PlayStation, as long as you have that console as set as your home console, you know, you can play your digital games, cause he's all digital as well. You know, offline, no issues. You know what I mean? He showcased that on Twitter the other day. I think it was like yesterday or probably 2 days ago or whatnot. You know what I mean? Or it might be the past weekend. What's today? Is today? No, today's Tuesday. So yeah, it was like 2 days ago. Yo, Strictly, what's good, my G? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Jeff B Gaming, what's up, man? Yo, Barry Witters, what's up, man? Yeah, we back. We back out here. Yo, Mike, what's good, man? The Truth, what's good? So Xbox, that's not the case. Xbox, you need a digital check-in for all your games. It's not just your physical, it's also the digital stuff. So the issue was there was no digital check-in, so people couldn't really access their games. And in my opinion, that's a big issue. I don't know why they do it that way. You know, I guess that's because of like the whole Game Pass and the whole smart delivery thing when it comes to Xbox, you know, Xbox One and Xbox Series X, because that needs to get verified as far as what platform you're playing on, you know, internet wise, where it connects to Xbox Live and it's like, oh, this person's on the Series X or S. Let's have him download that version. You know what I mean? And people was laughing at the fact that PlayStation don't have no smart delivery. Yeah, now we see why there's a different version of the game. I mean, we see why there's a different version of the game when it comes to just performance and what the games is delivering when it comes to next gen. But we can also see now that what PlayStation is doing, this doesn't mean that if there's no online connection or if you're booted off a PSN, it doesn't mean that you're gonna not play your games, because the game itself is like, oh, it knows this is the PS4 version and this is the PS5 version. It's not doing this smart delivery bullshit. You know what I mean? So yeah, big issue over there, but it was a very few people that was actually calling it out on the Xbox side. And I'm not even just talking about like big YouTubers or big Xbox guys. You know, I'm just looking at Xbox people that we go back and forth with, or Xbox people we communicate just on a general basis. You know, there's people on the podcast that spoke about it, but you know, they brush around it a little bit. They, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, Xbox Live was down this weekend. What are you guys' thoughts? It was bad. All right, move on. That's how the podcasts work. It seemed like there were more energy to talk about Gran Turismo, a game that people aren't playing. You know what I mean? A game that some influencers promised a review and didn't even boot up. They were more concerned about Gran Turismo than their own preferred platform where they can play Game Pass. So let me paint this picture for you guys, because this is a guy that I'm always going to point out his hypocrisy. Destin Legary. Huh? Destin Legary, the AKA Mr. Let me sell these cookies. Huh? All of a sudden, this past weekend, this man was posting up cookies left and right, cookies. This guy right here is selling 4 cookies for $25. Huh? 4 goddamn cookies for $25. But he has an issue with PlayStation Plus Premium offering game trials. But you want to sell motherfuckers 4 cookies for $25. Huh? How dare you? Yo, Mondo, what's good, bro? Yo, Jay Gamer, what's up? Yo, Mr. Tryhard Got Uchiha, what's good? Yo, Persona, I'm Persona. Yo, listen, that's why I love my bro Persona. Yo, me and Persona, we think alike, because I was about to say the same just now. Yo, Persona say, I hope he washed them hands before he sold them cookies. I was about to say, I hope he washed them goddamn hands before he wrapped them joints. But 4 goddamn cookies for $25. That's what this man was posting about this whole weekend, huh? Jay Barry, what? You want me to prove it? Thank you. Let me go and prove it right here. Let's mosey on down to the goddamn browser. Huh? Let's mosey on down to the goddamn browser. Y'all think I'm lying? So here's a screen recording of Destin Legary's Twitter as of yesterday, Monday. We're going through the whole weekend, whole last week. Not one lick of Xbox Live is down. Where's your fake concern? Where's your gaming politics stand? You know what I mean? Where he normally takes his politician role when it comes to all his stance. When it comes to PlayStation, PlayStation can't offer game trials in their premier service. PlayStation should be giving you millions of dollars because they were down. Gran Turismo 7 was down for 24 hours. Huh? But all of a sudden, when it comes to this man's main platform, yo, G on the down with a $1.99 appreciate. He said, yo, 4 cookies for $25. Yeah, he said, what he slinging? Xbox stage? Yo, Chamaya, what's good, bro? Huh? This man cookies must be godlike. I need Destin Legary to send me. I'm not buying nothing. I'm not buying nothing. You understand me, Destin Legary? I'm not buying nothing. I need you to send me 8 cookies and I'll review it. I need you to send my man Jack Move 8 cookies and he gonna review them for his jiggy reviews. I need you to send Persona 8 cookies and he will review it. We ain't buying shit. We are not buying shit. You gonna send them. Huh? You gonna send them. For my 4 cookies. Y'all think I'm joking too about the 4 cookies? Y'all think I'm joking. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all a magic trick. I ain't playing around here. I ain't playing around here. The man ain't speak about Xbox Live, not at all. Not at all. Not a nutter butter. Not a nutter butter. The man out here selling his cookies over Game Pass. That's why the what you call it? The thumbnail is what it is. Yo, Steady Flow, man, appreciate the $5 donation. He said, damn, Destiny is a bigger scammer than Xbox with Game Pass, DRM, and the Xbox Series X. You already know the vibes. I'm Steady. Yo, Star Guardian, what's good, man? The man was out here hustling. That's why I was like, yo, all these people that love Xbox, all of a sudden they ain't talking about Xbox this weekend. Huh? These dudes, I told you, these dudes were rollerblading, they was bike riding, they were taking walks, they were canoeing. You know what I mean? These guys were mountain climbing this whole weekend. I'm like, wait, what's everybody doing? Everybody that's doing something, all these gamers. What, yo, Persona, man? Appreciate the $4.99 iPhone user. He said, how 4 cookies cost more than accessing 300 games on Game Pass? Absolutely not. Yeah. Hey, yo, them cookies must be from heaven. I don't know if he make them or his grandmama make them, but these cookies must be godlike. But yo, look at this right here. Yo, appreciate the donations, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Let's go through the timeline real quick, guys. Look at this. Look at this shit. Y'all think I'm joking? Y'all gonna play me for a fool, huh? Y'all think I'm a fool? Look at this. We gonna scroll by this man. Look, Cookie 1. Huh? Huh? Cookie 1. How much cookies in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cookies. The man ain't even bagged the joint up right. Huh? This is what this man is worrying about over Xbox being live. You supposed to be an influencer. You talk about all the issues and all this stuff, except for Xbox, apparently. Look, this man was slinging cookies. Look at that. Look at that. Cookies. Cookies. FTC. Hold up. Let's see. We scroll by a little fast there. Look. Damn, I really was the last Spartan standing. Huh? That's what you was playing? You was on Halo this weekend? Huh? You got your lying. How he was on Halo this weekend? Tell me. Please. Look. Can't wait to see Mitt Blizz get 40 kills in Halo Infinite. Look at that. Now he on vacation. A good game to end before the vacation, huh? It's just a coincidence. You know, you know what I mean? It's a coincidence. Look at this. This is probably before the weekend too. 6 days, yeah, that's before the weekend. My man's just slinging cookies and talking about Halo Infinite. Huh? Y'all thought I was playing. This man out here worrying about all this stuff. About all this stuff rather than being the gaming politician that he is when it comes to PlayStation and GT7 and all that. The man out here worried about cookies. Yo, Strictly, man, appreciate the $4.99 iPhone users. I heard those cookies come with the monthly Game Pass subscription. Now I'm playing. Those cookies better have been made by the Oracle. Yo, facts. Yeah. That's them cookies that Neo ate. Neo had to see her and get a cookie. That's how good them joints were. You know what I mean? Yo, shout out to my man Frozen Magma with a $2 donation. He said, yo, stopping through for support. Yo, Frozen, appreciate you coming through, my G. Appreciate you coming through. You know what I mean? This is not just Destin Laguerre though. This is a lot of the Xbox crew over there. But look at this. Look at this though. Look at this. When it came to Gran Turismo, he had no issues speaking about that. I guess he wasn't on vacation then, right? I guess he was living up to his promise on delivering that review. Oh no, it's still not up on the channel. This is why we don't take you Xbox guys seriously, especially these influencers. We don't take y'all seriously. You guys always claiming that you're neutral this, you're neutral that, you like all consoles. You don't prefer anyone. You go where the games are. But for some strange reason, every time it's one platform, you seem to have like a leniency when it's come to speak about the issues like you do for the other platform. A game that was legitimately down, where you couldn't play it for amount of hours because of some patch update or server maintenance, which anybody have a legitimate complaint about that bought the game. Everybody that bought the game and was upset about it shared their views, shared their opinions on it, rightfully so. I'm not knocking him for not sharing his views or whatnot. He couldn't get access to the game if he's actually playing the game, right? The game that PlayStation gave him a review code for, where he promised a review and still didn't deliver that review, that game. But my thing here, what I find funny is that you spoke out about Gran Turismo and its server issues and it being down, even though people still could play Gran Turismo in whatever offline mode they offered, right? But the whole Xbox Live being down and people not being able to access their physical and digital content, you were non-existent during that weekend. You was out here selling cookies. I find it really hypocritical that you claim to be, I like all platforms. I speak on all issues in gaming and this and that. But some strange reason for the Xbox ones, it's just blind to you. Huh? It's just blind to you. Yo, hey, Ron, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Aaron in the chat. I just find that weird, in my personal opinion. And this is why you have people that's on YouTube, on Twitter, that don't respect y'all. This is why there's a huge disconnect when it comes to gamers and the actual people that speak about the gaming as well, when it comes to these quote-unquote professional journalists and gaming influencers. There's a disconnect. Yo, Genki, what's good, man? Shout out to my dude, Genki. That's my cousin. There's a disconnect. The trust is not there because of stuff like that. Don't come out and tell us that you're neutral and you care about all the platforms and you speak about all the issues of the platform. You speak for the gamer and all that bull. Playing gaming politics one-on-one And then when it actually comes to the politics, you aren't there when it comes to the other side that you prefer. But this is not just Desolate Gary. This is a lot of these Xbox guys. They were not apparent. Yo, I've seen this weekend Xbox gamers are asking, "Hey, Xbox gamers, what games are you playing this weekend?" And I'm like, yo, are these people? I'm like, yo, are they not savvy to the news that's going on? Like the whole Xbox Live is down. You can't even get access to your games, but you out here asking people, what games are you playing this weekend, Xbox gamers? Because they're trying to cover up the issue. They're trying to cover it up. I've seen multiple people ask that question. Rather than, hey, who's down? Everybody got access to their games? They asking, what games are we playing? That's oblivious to the situation. But let PlayStation Network buffer. I'm not even talking about it being down. Let that joint buffer. Hey yo, PlayStation buffer these dudes is. Oh my god, look at this. I'm on Twitter. PSN, you guys play for PlayStation Plus? I'm like, yo, I can't believe people actually pay for PlayStation Plus. It's a highway robbery. Why are we still paying for play online? I'm like, I gotta tweet that. Huh? We seen it many of times. And PSN don't even go down like that anymore. From the PS4, like the early days of the PS4, I've been telling a lot of people, every time Xbox and PlayStation been going down, I've been tracking them, right? And I've been telling people that Xbox been going down more than PlayStation Network. And guess what? PlayStation Network has more monthly active users on it. Over 110 to 115 or 19 people are monthly active on PlayStation Network. And it goes down less than Xbox Live. I think now, when they incorporate the whole PC side of things, it's like 100 million now of monthly active users. Huh? How was that possible? You know what I mean? How is that possible? You got less people over there and you still going down more. And you're the company that actually, you guys are the pro in this joint when it comes to servers and internet access and all that stuff. This is what you guys do. This is your business. My job to use what you guys have. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But like I said, once again, these dudes were ghosted when it comes to Xbox issues. They always ghost when it comes to Xbox issues. And then when the PlayStation side speak on this stuff, right? They have an issue with that rather than the speaking on it yourself. You wouldn't have any PlayStation guys speaking out, especially the ones that are not playing on Xbox, wouldn't be speaking out if the actual vocal ones that want to be speaking for people and representing people in gaming, if you weren't speaking out in itself. You know what I mean? We'll be shutting up. Most of the weekend I didn't even talk about it. I might make like 2 little jokes about it because I was shocked. I was honestly shocked that I was like, not really shocked, but I was like, damn, they still have this whole Xbox One thing that they implemented. They actually really implemented. That's what I was really shocked about. That they actually really implemented what they wanted for with Xbox One. And they just didn't tell nobody. Huh? They ain't tell nobody. They just implemented that joke. Like, yo, you don't have no online access? You ain't playing your games. Everybody hyping up all these features. Smart delivery and all this bullshit. But when you have no internet, nothing is smart over there. Ain't nothing smart over there if you ain't got no goddamn internet. Yo, did you see Gotham Knights is $7 on Xbox 2? Absolutely. Absolutely. Of course, I seen it. That's why I was like, yo, they triggered. I was like, yo, they triggered from that. $70. $70. They are not playing that. Trust me. They gonna say, is it coming to Game Pass? Is it going to Game Pass? That's a question they gonna ask. Guarantee. Well, you know, ain't somebody gonna create a podcast? They're gonna be like, well, you know, Xbox is really good. Had a good relationship with WB Games. So I wouldn't be surprised that, you know, Gotham Knights is day and date in Game Pass. I wouldn't be surprised at all with so I'm telling Game Pass, you know, Xbox users, maybe you want to hold off on that. Maybe you want to hold off on that and see and wait if it comes to Game Pass. Guarantee somebody boot up a podcast and say that exact shit I just said. Huh? These dudes aren't really gamers, man. They just out here to foot dip, give your opinion real quick, and keep it moving. That's what it's about. But let me give my quick thoughts before I let people in the show when it comes to Xbox and Bethesda. When it comes to this game showcase, like really and truly, every year we say this goddamn thing. This is why I'm sick and tired of gamers now. Every year since 2018, every year gamers say the same shit when it comes to Xbox. If they don't show out this year, man, then it's over for Xbox. Am I lying? Am I lying? Every goddamn year they say the same thing. If Xbox don't show out, it's over for Xbox. I'm talking about PlayStation gamers. I'm talking about Xbox gamers, PC gamers. They say the same thing every year. And then when they don't show out, what happens? For the past 2 years, Xbox has been showing you guys CG trailers and, you know, we'll see you when we see you. These dudes have the audacity. Yes, I said audacity. The audacity to put out trailers out there and be like, hey, whatever you saw in this trailer is not going to be in the game. And make a little chuckle. Wasn't that funny, guys? Did you like that trailer? We just showed you a whole bunch of shit that ain't even gonna be in the game. That's funny, right? Xbox gamers, it's a Game Pass, though. It's a Game Pass. Don't worry about it. It's a Game Pass. Get the joke? We don't need to show you our shit, but as long as the shit is in Game Pass, you guys will give us a great score. Get that? You guys got that? You know what I mean? Every goddamn year, we're like, yo, Xbox don't show out this and that. 2020 CG trailers, 2021 CG trailers. Now we going by. We are here in 2022. You Xbox, really and truly, you can't showcase no CG goddamn trailer. You done announced so many games coming to Xbox now for 2 years, and people are waiting 2 to a year to see what those games are about, to see some type of concept of the game and how it's going to be played. And if you come to this showcase in 2020 of June 10th or 12th, and you show any of those games that you already showcased 2 years ago, a year ago, and no gameplay, it will be a goddamn shame. I know I paused there to lead up to something great, but really and truly, I ain't buying the console. I ain't bought the console, so it's not like I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna sell it. You know what I mean? I don't have it. I'm good. But it's a goddamn shame that you have so many people that went out there and bought this console, and you still don't have like a true next gen experience on the console. Huh? So many people buying this console anticipating all the stuff that you're showing them for 2 years, and if you come to this show with another showcase of CG trailers, and I'm not even talking about gameplay, I'm not talking about gameplay trailers or whatever that's being shown on PC. I don't want to see that bullshit. I want to see this game running on Xbox Series X That's what I want to see at the bottom. Running on Xbox Series X. That's how you sell people. I don't know who the hell they're listening to, man. Yo, Jose, what's good, man? Like even these Xbox fans that be coming out the woodworks now, they be lying to themselves. Like they upset when we say like, yo, I need Xbox to show gameplay. They be like, what they need to show gameplay for? You gonna buy it? So you saying that you want to have a showcase here and they don't showcase any games with gameplay? It's crazy. Yo, Kingdom Hearts 4 would drop before Xbox gets a banger. Yo, Kingdom Hearts 4 showed more gameplay than any of these goddamn Xbox shows when it comes to their first party in the last 2 years. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit there, but you know the vibes. Yo, Donkey Kong, what up, man? Kingdom Hearts 4, the first time we seen that game, they had gameplay showing there. Cause they know how important it is to be like, all right, Kingdom Hearts fans, yeah, we gonna get excited regardless of what we saw because we are shocked that we actually seen it. But we wanna we wanna have these fans going crazy and talk about this game announcement and reveal for a matter of months, matter of weeks, matter of years before the game come out, whatnot. That showcase gameplay. These dudes, like, I can understand 2020. You announcing a whole bunch of stuff, you know what I mean, and you have your CG trailers. Like I've always been under the, I always said this, that I don't think a developer or a publisher need to showcase any gameplay when they're first revealing a game. You know what I mean? At least show the concept of the game, you know, whatever story trailer beats that you want to show. But when it comes to actual, like, somebody moving gameplay or whatnot, it might be little snippets here and there, but I feel like I'm not giving no developer any pressure with that. Not saying that I wouldn't take it if they show the gameplay, cool. But I'm in how I think and how my mind is, like, I'm not putting them to anything as far as like you have to show gameplay day one. You do it, that's great. But the second time you show that game, oh, you best believe it. That's why I was so shocked with last year's show. With last year's show with Xbox, and everybody giving it these great scores. I'm like, yeah, there's some cool stuff being shown there, like the replaced and stuff like that, but that's not made from them. I give kudos for them showing that stuff, but the stuff I'm looking at is the stuff that made from them, and they were still doing the same thing they did in 2020. You didn't even give no updates on those games that you showed in 2020. You know what I mean? PlayStation, they announced God of War or Spider-Man in 2016. Then in whatever after that, whatever show they did after that, they showcased the game again. Here's a new update of the game. Oh, here's the new update of the game. Xbox, it seemed like these dudes is okay with like, oh, you showed a game. Matter of fact, you show multiple games of CG trailers in 1 year. The next year after, you don't have to show shit. Like I'm like, what? What is going on here? You know what I mean? Like, what is going on here? Like, these dudes is backwards, man. These dudes is backwards. But at the end of the day, the stuff shown in 2020, 2021, I need to see some gameplay from that. Whether that sells me on a game or not, I don't know. But it come to the point where I would give points to Xbox for actually showing something, because they don't show shit. Like, Xbox has they do a good job of creating like a hype beast show, right? But every time you break the show down, like you break the show down bit by bit, you start peeling down the layers, it's like, was it really a good show? You know what I mean? That first impression, that first showing, you was like, yeah, it's cool. You know, they got the music going. They always have some kind of, you know, alternative music song and some girl singing and she's screaming and whatnot. You know, the music that Xbox be playing. I miss the music. You know, some craziness, right? And then you're bopping, you know what I mean? You're grooving, like, oh, it's gaming, man. I'm excited just to see some games. You don't see no games, you see nothing but CGI trailers. And then everybody's like, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Oh my God, this show was amazing. And then when you start peeling out the layers, like, all right, what was shown here? Yo, skip me, man. I'll come back and give my thoughts later. You know what I mean? You start peeling out the layers, the show's ass. Pure craziness, man. But all right, guys, you guys know the vibe, man. This is Speak from the Heart. If you guys are interested in coming through, giving your thoughts on any of these subjects that happened this weekend, or you know, this past week, come on through in the chat. The chat is open. And yeah, we're gonna speak from the heart with it, man. Just know that, you know, if you guys, anybody that is new here, when it comes to Speak from the Heart, you guys want to speak, just be respectful as far as when people's talking and whatnot. Let them get their thoughts out, even though it goes crazy. Yo, Cyber Dragon, man, appreciate you rejoining the ranks of Soldier First Class, man. He said, yo, shout out to the chat, the mods, and the best listener on YouTube, man. Appreciate it, Cyber Dragon, for the 13 months, man. Yeah, that was crazy too, because I thought YouTube like cut everything, canceled everything, but I guess it was just paused. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But yo, what's good, guys, man? How you guys are doing, man?
Yo,
I'm good.
Got my man Chris Righteous.
DRM is the devil. Alright. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, I agree with you. Not all DRM is bad DRM or anything like that, but the bullshit with Xbox, how damn Omar, your background, bro. But the whole thing with Xbox, how you can't even play your physical disc,
Yeah.
right? If you don't have an online connection and shit like that, it's complete bullshit. I mean, it doesn't affect me. I don't have that dog shit, but this is why Xbox isn't gonna outsell PlayStation worldwide, like at all.
Stuff like that.
At all, because there's yeah, exactly. There's a lot of locations worldwide that don't have internet like that or have internet connection like that. And so, you know, if they want to play, I don't know, Gears 5 single player and shit like that, and they're not able to do that, that's crazy. But I mean, Dom Magic got his goal fulfilled. I mean, when they come to that, they just did it sneaky, and then now we got all these fools like, you know, trying to defend it or not even saying anything at all. Like the guy Destin, conveniently he goes on vacation, but I guarantee you, if this was the same situation with Sony, that vacation would have ended early.
Yep.
Guarantee that vacation would have ended.
You already know.
These cookies have to be marijuana cookies. They had to be weed cookies, right? Because if it's 4 weed cookies for $25, that's a good deal. I ain't gonna lie, that's a real good deal and shit like that. But that's probably what he's taking. That's probably the edible that he's been eating when he comes out with all his takes and whatnot. But
that's some big ass cookies too, man. There's something in there. But them cookies are pretty big. It's pretty big, man.
Yeah, they almost look like a bacalao in Puerto Rico. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
like the fucking big bacalaos.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's some bullshit. See, I'm both digital and physical. Some games well, PlayStation, I've been going more and more digital nowadays. On my Switch I get everything physical. Because for some reason the physical Switch games, they just go up in price for some fucking reason. I don't know why. The secondhand market is just, they go up in price, but
that's a good point.
Yeah, but that's why I had the physical PS5, so I can get both. So I can go physical and digital, and whatnot. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, it sucks because if you have an internet outage and whatever. I think it's like every 36 hours or something like that. Like I has to do some type of check-in and whatnot.
2 days then. Half a two. What is that? 36 hours is no. That's not officially 2 days. That's like a day and a half.
Yeah, that's 2.5 days.
Oh, it is.
No. Actually, no. It is a day and a half. My bad. I'm tripping. It is. My time is completely off. Yeah, it is a day and a half. You're right. I don't know why I was thinking it was fucking 3 days. But yeah, that's yeah. I mean, that's dumb. That's stupid. Like PlayStation, Nintendo, 99% of the games you can play, except obviously the online multiplayer ones, and then only the ones that is either like there's some games that have like some sort of software DRM on them that may not allow you to play them offline, but for the most part, by the system, by I don't need to connect to the internet or anything like that. Like does it play? They did their whole research and stuff like that. But yeah, but this is one of those situations where we know what Microsoft is trying to do and where they're trying to head.
Yo, did you see people like trying to damage control where they were just asking dumbass questions? They was like, oh, so what if like a game like Fortnite and you can't connect to Xbox like that? Yeah, like no shit, sure, like it's an online game.
Yeah, of course, the online only multiplayer games, like of course nobody's saying that, but what about if you want to play what was that game? Falconeer offline. You know what I mean? You can't play that dog shit. So I don't know.
So you're saying smart delivery in hindsight really isn't worth it?
Smart delivery was never smart to begin with. Dude, it was just an upgrade path that you just call it smart delivery. Like that's been around. Like even PlayStation had that. Like with the Vita, like there was some games I know you bought like Dragon's Crown.
Yeah, crossbar.
Right, the Vita. Yeah, exactly. That was like what smart delivery was, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny to me because a lot of the things that people bash when it came to PlayStation 5 before the console came out and whatnot, or when it did come out, it's biting them in the ass now, man. You know what I mean? Like we couldn't do ray tracing. It's software based and all this bullshit.
PS5 was gonna hold back the Series X while completely ignoring the Series S bullshit.
Yep. VRR, now the best case and scenario of VRR is on PlayStation because no other console delivered ray tracing and 80 to 90, 100 frames per second on these games. You know what I mean? With ray tracing enabled. Because of the VRR thing. Yo, Forget Me Not, what's up? Who else did I miss in here? Ghostface, what's good, man? What is up? Yo, Cloud Strife, what's up? Stardust, what's up, man? Appreciate you guys coming through. But yo, Chris, man, I agree 100% with you. You know what I mean? It's all about the cookies, man. Cookies more important than Xbox outrage.
Yeah, that better be sour diesel cookies as in ever.
Yo, what's good, Andrew? What's up, man?
I just want to say Falconeer is factually better than any Xbox exclusive that's released in 2012, so it can't be too bad. It's mediocre, but it's better than Xbox exclusives. Yeah.
Oh, Falconeer?
So is golf. Xbox ain't released a game anywhere near as good as Godfall since forever. Yeah.
Yo, now Godfall is not a bad game. Now that people got their hands on it.
Oh yeah, shout out to Smooth.
You know what I mean? They was
He's saying Ghostwire Tokyo sucks right now too, but as soon as it comes to Game Pass, Ghostwire Tokyo is amazing.
Yeah, I on PlayStation I didn't really appreciate it. All the DualSense and all that stuff they did. I didn't really appreciate the game. But now that I can play this game in its most basic form, I think this game's amazing.
Yeah, in its most basic form until the Xbox Elite controller comes out, the Elite Part 3.
$300.
And it has all, $300, and it has all the fucking haptic feedbacks and all that shit. Then they're gonna say that that's a game changer.
Yep. Yo, Omar, what's good, man? I see you in here. Blue Mustang, what up? Yo, guys, this ain't Twitter Spaces, man. This speak from the heart. Yeah, y'all got your hand raised.
It's better to do it one person at a time. It's more cohesive that way.
Okay, I respect it, but you can go ahead though, Omar.
So shout out to Gotham Garage Gaming. He said it best. He would hire Spencer. He would hire Phil Spencer in a heartbeat. This person really knows how to do marketing, and he really knows how to make them worship him. Basically, I swear, if he literally came out and said the sky is green, they're gonna say, "Yeah, I believe you. The sky is green."
Yeah, that's
like
a fact.
I am like you said it best, but I disagree with you when you said that give Xbox doing the bare minimum. You're gonna give them props for. Like for me, I'm
when it
done
comes to
with
the
that.
showcase.
Yeah, exactly. Like to go to such level to just show how bad Xbox have been. Like I'm now at the point where I have stopped caring about Xbox going to rising to PlayStation level. Like we're never gonna to see that. When Xbox, how are we gonna see that when Xbox literally stuck? They have yet to release a game on the level of The Last of Us 2. That's one generation behind.
Yo, they did put.
Like,
Remember that? I guess it was like a census or whatnot. That Xbox was doing like, yo, they was like watching, Naughty Dog. It's like, all right, this is how we want. I forgot what studio it was. I had to pull the article up. You guys might not remember.
yeah, they said that nothing on Xbox rival something like that. Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Well, they said done in gaming in general that has rivaled The Last of Us 2. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. That's how it be out here, man. But when I knew what I said, bare minimum, it wasn't gonna be received well. But I'm just saying, like, at least they did something. You know, I know it sounds bad. It even sounds worse. Y'all can cook me. Y'all can kick me in my shins. But it's just like, it's at that point now. It's just like, yo, like show something, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Mr. Politician.
I'm here to defend Xbox.
You here to defend Destin Legary. You got them goddamn cookies, didn't you?
I actually spent $50 and bought 2 packs of cookies. You understand? And the reason why I bought the cookies was because, you know, despite them costing more than Game Pass, you understand? You know, it's important to support these influencers because they're really what make gaming so much better. You get what I mean? I'm so grateful that Destin Legary would actually put these $25 cookies for sale. You know, and I'll do you one better. I actually bought into his $50 membership as well. I got 2 postcards. That's how long a member I've been. You know, I'm grateful for Destin Legary because he does right by the community. Right? He shits on PlayStation. He big ups Xbox, and he sells me $25 cookies. I'm very happy.
Politician, I have a question. I thought Xbox fanboys saved money from Game Pass, so why does he need to sell cookies then?
Because it's a bad faith question. That's a bad faith question, Mr. Karaba. Because, you know, this is what you need to understand, right? You shouldn't pocket watch. It's not good to pocket watch. Focus on your money. Yeah. Focus on your money. You know, even though Destin he pocket watches PlayStation all the time, do as I say, not as I do.
It's super convenient that now he's taking a break.
That's what I'm saying. He would have ended that vacation early. He would have ended that vacation early if it was PlayStation. I'm telling you, he would have flew back from Hawaii, all of that shit to get him back on his.
He would literally be tweeting through the vacation, not even going back.
Hey, peep this. Hey, Gaming Forte defends Xbox enough for 30 people. So, Mr. Gaming Politician, you don't have to do it. That's his job.
I mean, this is the thing. I am the voice of the people.
Why you put my man Forte like that, man?
Who
made you so?
Well, I was self-nominated. I saw a problem within the community, and so I stepped up, and I decided I need to be the voice of the community. $70 games, next-gen only titles.
Yo, Mr. Politician, Gaming Politician, are you gonna buy Gotham Knights?
Is it coming to Game Pass?
You got it, man. You got it. I got.
I mean, you know, listen. $70 for a game with co-op, and listen, I feel like that would be a game that would really benefit from Game Pass. More people be able to play it and all that stuff, you know.
All right. What if it drops in PlayStation Plus day one?
No, that's not a good service. It's got to be Game Pass.
Mr. Politician, what are the chances of you being Phil Spencer?
Meeting Phil Spencer, you said?
Yeah.
That's a great question. I dream about him every night, so I hope
that's
one
not
day.
bad faith. Okay, got
I hope one day I'm able to meet him. You know, if I am able to meet him in real life, I'll shine his shoes. You know.
Look, yo, what's good in here, man?
Yo, Jamal,
Yo.
what's good, yo?
I just want to say one thing. I gotta go to work soon, but I gotta say one thing. I'm on the internet, right, and I see people talking heavy shit about Gotham Knights animation and graphics. When these cocksuckers let Elden Ring pass,
Oh,
hell no, bro. Hell
Jemiah,
fucking no, bro.
talk to him,
Absolutely not, bro.
bro.
Absolutely not, bro.
All of a sudden, graphics
We
is
not
important
doing
in
this, yo, right? I'm like, yo, animations, graphics, like what?
Crazy.
Talking about the Goaty, Elden Ring? No,
Crazy.
no, bro. We not. Come on, man.
Hey,
Yo,
Chris,
dude,
Chris is
you know
in
what-
here.
hey, you
Chris,
know
you
what,
want to
Jemiah,
return?
I'm about to post that up on Twitter right now. About to start a pot. I'm like, how y'all hating on Gotham Knights, but was praising Elden Ring with them shitty ass, bro.
Yo, real talk, Jemiah, I didn't even think of that, but yo, that's actual facts right there, though. That's facts.
Bro, the game doesn't even look terrible. I'm like, what are these dudes looking at, bro? Elden Ring has the same reused animations from all the other fucking Souls games. You roll and swipe at niggas' legs, and niggas got the nerve to come out at fucking Gotham Knights? Like, come on, bro. Like,
In my personal opinion, I don't think Elden Ring is
crazy.
a bad looking game, but yeah, people were, you know, I guess defending certain aspects when it comes to the graphics of the game. Was like, it's not about graphics, it's about gameplay and all that stuff, but hey, that went out the window with this joint.
Elden Ring is an anomaly. Did you not get the memo?
Yo, that's a fact. It is an anomaly. You know what I
bro,
mean?
I'm like, show me a better game that fucking Xbox put out. You know, niggas mad because it's $70. You know what I mean? They didn't want to pay that money. They're like, yo, I'm gonna pass on this one, bro, until it come with a deep sell. You know what I mean? Like,
yo,
come on, man.
that's a great thing that they did too, man. No PlayStation 4 or Xbox One version. Like, when I saw that, I was happy. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, cause the game was looking like it was chugging. Yeah, you was showing PlayStation 5 version or whatever, but that junk was like, yo, come on. And then yeah, they came out. Matter of fact, they actually came out and the developer said the reason why they're not doing a PlayStation 4 or Xbox version because it was slowing down development or was hampering the development of the game. And all of a sudden, all these people that were defending it, talking about, oh, the game can scale, you know, remember when We Believe in Generations came out, everybody was against it. It's like, nah, man, you gotta care about the people. People, if you have a PlayStation 4, people should be catered to and this and that. It won't help, it won't stop the development, it won't hinder the development. All of a sudden there was on that wave when the generation was coming. But I've seen the same people that was on that wave when they saw this news. They was like, well, I mean, if it's gonna help development, like, yo, you wasn't on that time just a couple of months or a year ago. It's just fun. Like, yo, own up that you was wrong. You're not a developer. And when my man Chris had like about 2 or 3 spaces talking about this shit. And he was actually giving quotes of the developers. You know what I mean? Everybody was talking about, no, but it's scalable. It's scale. No, this is what the developers are saying. Now all of a sudden, now y'all wanna listen to the developer because it fits y'all agenda.
They'll tell me, well, you know, they were saying this shit like 2 months before the series. Well, some of the developers, right? Then even after that, right? But they were saying that like 2 months before the Series S release, and these motherfuckers had the nerve to tell me, well, they're only saying that because they don't have it yet. And I'm like, motherfucker, yes, they do. Like, they have the fucking Series S already, the development kits and shit like that. And they're trying, I don't know, but yeah, like the id Software guys, those were the most hilarious ones. I'll pull them up in a second, right? But those were the most hilarious one because they were pretty much like, what the fuck is Microsoft thinking, right? But then they end up getting bought out by Microsoft, right? But you had Call of Duty developer, Infinity War, Remedy, which was a big one because he did that interview with IGN, completely, you know, telling people it's like, yo, it's like just like every generation, the consoles are dictated, or the minimum specs dictates, you know, what we can actually do in terms of development, and it's not as easy as scale. He even said this whole scalability argument and whatever, it's not as easy as what people online are making it out to be. You had him saying that you had just a whole bunch of other like developers that said the same shit, and everybody was like, nah, because, you know, it has the same technology as the S, it has, or the Series X, it has the what do you call it? Velocity, right? The velocity architecture and shit like that.
Yo, I haven't heard that in a long time. Velocity,
but it has like the same. I think it has like no, it has less RAM than the One X. I think because I think the One X had 12, and then the Series S has 10, which is like a split memory. So that's gonna slow everything down more. And all of the complaints, right? If you look at all of the complaints, it was never about power in terms of teraflops or CPU power, right? Computation. It was always a memory issue, a bottleneck memory issue. And like that's the number one thing that developers always ask for when they move into another generation. It's not more T-flops, it's more memory. And then they're saying that the Series S and the way that Series X is actually has the split memory is actually gonna slow things down or whatever. And people, people are just in denial about it. So thanks to Microsoft, a lot of multi-platform games aren't gonna be truly receive its potential because they're gonna also have to fit it to the Series S. I hope developers just tell Microsoft, listen, y'all want our game on your system? We can put it on the Series X, but we can't put it on the Series S, just for people to get the memo. Because everybody went for it. It sounds good on paper as far as, well, this is gonna be consumer friendly, affordable, cheap. You know what I mean, for little Timmy and shit like that. But what about the fucking game development and the developers that's gonna have to put up with this shit? Why nobody gives a fuck about that and how game development is gonna go moving forward when it comes to this piece of shit that they release on the market? So go ahead, somebody else go.
What's your thoughts on the head of PlayStation?
Yo, we gonna get right to that. Trust me, right after this, we're gonna get to that. Yeah. But I just wanna say that Gotham Knights will have no microtransactions. Is
that confirmed?
It says no, Gotham Knights will not have an in-game purchases or microtransactions in the game. It also explained how you won't need to be online in order to play the game by yourself. So there's no like online requirement.
Unless you're on Xbox.
Hey yo, we gotta make that disclaimer. We gotta make that disclaimer for real. Yo, who said that?
Get that.
Who said that?
I think we all collectively said it.
That was me. Yo, I'm just like these dudes giving you everything you want. They give you a single player game, no microtransactions, no online bullshit. Looks like good gameplay, good story. Niggas is like, yo, this shit's trash, man. Yo, the combat don't look fluid, bro. Like, what games have you been playing, motherfucker? Like, let me know. Like, I just want to know what these dudes. I can play Elden Ring.
I say this,
and this is Horizon, which Horizon's animation is fucking beyond fucking anything right now on consoles.
It's the same people that are praising Horizon that are shitting. Those are the main ones that I see shitting on Gotham Knights or whatever. I think the game looks good, to be honest with you. I think the first showing was better though. I think the one with Batgirl, I think that showing was way better.
It was more unique. It was more unique.
Yeah, because
they're using that same as Batman Arkham Knight type of combat, which I think is little dated. But still, like, it doesn't look terrible.
The person that was playing the actual demo, I don't think they were.
It was very bad.
They didn't sell the game as far as like their skill with the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did he was getting hit with
every.
Yeah, it wasn't a good showing. It wasn't.
He was getting hit with every attack.
Yeah, the first one was better, where it's like, oh, these motherfuckers were fucking people up. Motherfucker was like, yo, look what Red Hood can do in this situation. And then Red Hood was getting his ass beat. I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the same situation with Guardians of the Galaxy, where remember like the first showing wasn't good.
Yo, that's a fact.
Right? But then everybody ended up loving the game. So it's just, I think this is one of those showings that I think the last showing was much better than this one. But I don't think the game looks bad. I think it looks pretty good. I think the animations look good and everything like that. So
yeah, I mean, it can get a little polished. I'll say it needs a little polish, but overall, the concept and how the game was flowing, I didn't get the people's complaints because people was like it was floaty. Like when I hear the word floaty, I'm thinking like, you know, when you jump. Yeah, not like when you jump and it's like you're in the air for a little bit too long. But they was talking about the float mechanics of how with the Arkham games, how Batman would just like. He would be on this part of the screen, and then he would counter somebody from all the way from the other side of the screen. I was like, yo, you was doing that in Arkham Knight, so how is this game an issue about floatiness? It was weird. Let me get this.
I think of like Alfred, like in Tales of Arise doing the aerial combos and shit like that.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. But let me get the super chat from Steady Flow, then we continue and go talk about PlayStation CEO. I see my man Sick in here as well, and Uppercase J. Link does join in as well. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about here, man. But yo, Steady Flow says, yo, I got one gripe with WB. They're making Batman Beyond inspired costume instead of making a Batman Beyond game and movie. When they going to show him some respect. Yeah, I saw the costume. The costumes look fire though. I ain't going.
When they get Terry McGinnis, yeah.
Yeah, the costumes look fire. But yeah, I think that would be cool to have like a Batman Beyond game. But I think it would require somebody like, you know, PlayStation having those IPs over there. Let me chill.
PlayStation buying WB and DC at the same time.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. You got Marvel and DC. Lock them up. I don't give a damn. Lock them up. But yo, let me talk about this, yo, guys. You guys can give your thoughts on this as well. But the CFO of Sony came out and dropped some knowledge. You know, I mean, to us, this is deja vu. Am I lying? Am I, you know?
Right, I'm about to say it. Like, we all knew this already.
to us in the PlayStation Nation and people that have any common sense that was going on or pay attention to the words that these representatives were saying, this ain't a surprise to us. But you know, I guess the CFO he gotta check a few people out there in these gaming streets. So he's saying here, this is Hiroki Totoki. He said, I will refrain from making comments on the competitor strategy. Our current thinking is to have development costs appropriate to R&D investments for the quality products, and that will improve the platform and also improve the business in the long run. AAA type titles on PlayStation 5, if we distribute that on a subscription service, we may need to shrink the investment needed for that. And it will deteriorate the first party title quality, and that is our concern. I mean, guys, this man out here is preaching the gospel.
This is toxic.
This is.
What do you think?
We're being toxic, right? We're being toxic. Sick is being toxic.
Very toxic.
Mr. Gaming Politician being toxic.
No. I'm very positive.
Listen, man. I'm Mr. Toxic himself, and I'm just gonna say I agree with what Hiroko Totoki or whatever he said. I agree 1000% with him. This, of course, is something that, you know, I mean, come on, bro. Like you said, if you had a brain, nobody would think that. Let me ask you a question. Fuck it. Let's just do it this way. I know y'all don't like bashing other consoles and fuck the other consoles. Only two exist.
Hold on. This is Speak from the Heart. This is different. This is a different show, Sick. That's along.
Listen, man. Only two exist, and the folks who want this so bad for PlayStation gamers, they got what did they get? What did they get?
They get talking point.
Listen, no. Mr. Hiroko Totoki said it best. They got whatever the fuck Halo Infinite was. Whatever the fuck that is. They're still complaining about that to this day. None of them play Forza. Not a single one of them.
They don't.
So what did they obtain? What did they retrieve? What did they get from this deal that PlayStation fans should be super, super worried about it not happening over here? Nigga, you think I want them to turn fucking God of War into a fucking free-to-play whatever the fuck Halo Infinite is? Nah, I'm good on that. I've been saying this forever. I will continue to say it. And the same people who be like, oh, what? I mean, you in their pockets. Are you getting paid by Sony? Nigga, are you getting paid by Microsoft? You worried about who I'm getting paid by. Nah, you listen, Mr. Politician. Listen, Mr. Gaming Politician. Not today, sir. But I got something to do real quick, so I'm gonna bounce real quick, but I'll be back.
Mr. Gaming Politician, on this podcast, we're gonna fuck you up. We're gonna beat your legs in. You can do that shit on What's Up PlayStation.
Yes, sir.
But not over here. We're gonna fuck your ass up.
Oh dear, am I not in a safe place?
No, you're not. This is Speak from the Heart.
Environment.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I think I should stick on What's Up PlayStation podcast. At least there I can get my words and thoughts out there. But you know what? I'm a man of the people, and I'll stay and take my lashings. I'll stay and take my lashings.
Game Pass is ruining gaming. My man don't even want to speak on your strategy. He said it's ass. It stinks.
Well, this is
Xbox stench.
Barry, this is the thing though, right? This is stuff that Strauss Zelnick has said, that Jim Ryan has said, that Sean Layden has said, that a number of other developers, even smaller indie devs, have said.
Yeah, Joseph Ferris said that.
This is what even the most recent one with the Oddworld devs, and how that ended up being detrimental and eating to their actual sales because
Take-Two guy
of all the other stuff. That's Strauss Zelnick. That's Strauss Zelnick, right? So you got the chief financial officer. This man is the head accountant, right? The man is responsible for the finances of the entire corporation. The man went to college for this stuff. The man has experience within this realm. And you got people online. Shout out to Xbox Uni. Uni trying to say the man is a goddamn liar. Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you crazy? Imagine calling the chief financial officer a goddamn liar. Absolutely not.
Somebody that would put these strategies in place because they're managing all the money. Like, yo, this is what's profitable. This is what's not.
But see, here's the thing, Barry. And this is the part. Sorry, I'm flossing my teeth. Here's the part that a lot of people don't understand. There are contingencies in place on the Microsoft side as well. Despite that 2.5 trillion market valuation that they have, there are still contingencies in place for them to pivot. Where like, you know what, this Game Pass shit not really, it ain't working. We tried it. It ain't hitting how we think it is. Let's just go ahead and go third party. There's a pivot here. Trust and believe. All companies have contingencies. So yeah, you keep thinking and believing that, oh yeah, you know, Microsoft is just doing this out of the kindness of their heart, and they're just going to keep doing this till the end of time because they're a $1 trillion corporation. Trust and believe there are contingencies in place. Just because they're not outright coming out and saying, oh yeah, you know, day and date is not sustainable. Of course they're not going to say that. They're the one that's ushering this bullshit in. How would it look for the people that ushered this type of thing in to come out and say, you know what, guys, we lied. It ain't sustainable. It ain't something that we want to continue doing. So we're backing out. That'd be a PR nightmare.
Well, they still lied.
But they got to keep up appearances.
Yeah, they still lied and said Phil said it was sustainable. So they still lied.
Yeah,
they still lied. But no, I think what it is.
It is sustainable. It is sustainable though, because Microsoft can flip the bill no matter what. You know what I mean? Like the company itself can just cover Xbox's losses into infinity.
Hold on, but that's what I'm saying. It's sustainable for Xbox because they have the money to lose, and I think that's what's confusing a lot of people, because since Microsoft is able to willing to lose that amount of money and stuff like that, they think that makes it sustainable for other companies to do it. But it's like, no, that's not it. And I think the issue is, it's like people want PlayStation. Right, people want this whole Game Pass thing to just succeed, but the only way it can succeed if it's PlayStation and Nintendo does it as well. So they want PlayStation and Nintendo to do it. That way, you know, it looks like Xbox has the advantage there and whatnot. It's all about bringing PlayStation down to Xbox level in order for.
Let me ask you this though: it's sustainable due to what? Not Xbox.
Microsoft.
Yeah, it's due to everything outside of Xbox. Which is, you know, they still a branch of Microsoft, but it, like I said, we all been telling people that PlayStation, PlayStation brand, it runs and operates by itself. You know what I mean? It's not like it's like, oh, we take in money from this Sony department to fund whatever. Not like the PS3, they probably did that, but not since PS4 and this generation. You know what I mean? Like PlayStation brand is running itself, so whatever PlayStation is doing is being operated through whatever their successes are. So just like what he's saying here, AAA games, they're not going to put that in no fucking service like that. That's going to disrupt the investment. And that's what we've been saying for how long now when it comes to our thoughts, when it comes to Game Pass. We don't want that quality to diminish. We don't want that quality to drop off, but we're seeing this stuff. And then every time we ask somebody, okay, what's the last Xbox game that you was just wowed by that's in Game Pass day one? None of their games are having these wow factors. Like Xbox games, it's just games that's meeting the status quo. They're just setting, when you go par in golf, you just made it. You know what I mean? You're not going above and beyond. You're just par. That's Xbox games.
I just don't understand, like, if movies haven't done it, why do they think the video game industry, which makes more money than movies, is going to do it? And the video game industry is making more money than movies because of how it is, because they're selling you full price games, right? And things like that. If I still got to go to AMC to see Strangers of what's it called? The Doctor Strange movie, right? Yeah, exactly. Multiverse, right? Why is that not on Netflix day or Disney Plus day one? Like, why do I still gotta go to the exactly? Like, movies haven't transitioned into that. I don't know why they keep thinking that like Netflix is the only service that people are consuming movies. No, everybody's still going to the theaters and watching the movies, right? And movies haven't fully transitioned into that. I don't know why they expect video games to do that. And the only reason why, hold on, my bad, Lee. But the only reason why music is doing that is because everybody was still in music anyway, and the artists won't make it money. Even now, the artists ain't making money off the stream. They make money off of concerts, touring and merchandise and whatever. Movies and games is like, or movies haven't done this. So I don't know why they expect the video game industry to go that way, full all the way. Go ahead.
Well, what I was saying is, Warner Brothers did actually try this with HBO Max last year. Right. And it was a disaster. It was a complete disaster. They lost millions and millions and millions of dollars. And their platform, although it did grow in subscribers, it didn't offset what they lost by putting everything day and day in the service. So guess what? Starting 2022, everything is back in the theaters. It will go to the streaming platform after about 2 months. So they tried it, realized it was a disaster. They lost so much money. And I want to say whoever was running HBO Max actually got fired. So the guy who made the decision to put everything day and day got fired. So, it didn't work. So you can't, it's simple math. When you spend money, you got to have a return on your investment. Your goal is not to continue to be a loss leader. You don't continue to try to lose money. And basically that's what this guy from Sony is letting you know. We spend a lot of money on these titles. We want to make a return on our investment. Either if we put them day and day in a service, we're going to have to cut the amount of money we spend on these games. Therefore, the quality will decrease. It's as simple as that.
Shows have Netflix canceled. They've canceled a bunch of shows, right? Because they're not really. It's not sustainable enough for them to continue with these shows, so they cancel them.
Yeah, like a lot of the animated shows they canceled, right?
Netflix is not turning no crazy huge profits when they even do turn a profit. So, and they have over 200 million subscribers, I want to say. So it just doesn't make sense.
Like Netflix, you cancel shows immediately though. Like any show like you may like and that shit doesn't do well, they cancel that shit like right after the season's over. Like, you know what I mean? So like even they know they can't just throw money at IPs forever.
Sometimes they cancel it in the middle of the season.
Yeah, like they don't be playing around. They be like, damn, this shit's garbage. Like that Limitless show, I fucking love that show. Niggas cancel that shit immediately. I was like, okay. Bro, I was watching that.
And the OA.
Bro, you know what I mean? Like, damn, Netflix.
Man. That's when I was done with Netflix when they canceled the OA.
Bro, they don't have no problems canceling shit.
If they were to cancel like Stranger Things, but I know Stranger Things is coming back, then I would be just done with Netflix. But that's the real reason why I
keep the only thing I watched on there. I don't even have Netflix. I got scammed out of so much money. I don't even have it anymore.
That nigga Lucas play like 5 accounts.
Yeah, like 6 Netflix subscriptions every month. So, I mean, I don't know. Somebody in Brazil got all my shit, man. So, I don't have Netflix anymore. But, I mean, I do like Stranger Things on Netflix, but it's just simple math. That's all it is. Microsoft can foot the bill for now, but they're not going to foot the bill forever. This service is going to have
no rich person is going to want to keep making a loss. You know what I mean?
But look at Amazon Prime though. Amazon Prime has so many benefits I never even use, and like they be making mad movies and dropping mad series. They spent like what $500 million or $1 billion on the Lord of the Rings show. And I don't know if these shows are actually getting the return that they need, but they have the money just like Microsoft to keep going.
Amazon Prime is not just tied to the video segment. It's like a multiple. It's like a PlayStation Plus premium thing. It's like
Well,
the
yeah,
same
but you
way-
get what I'm saying, right?
And the way that Amazon gets their money isn't through Prime. That's more of a side thing.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Though, like they have the money to let Prime go because, like, I'm like with the free shipping and the fucking movies and shit. Like, how do they make money off this Prime shit? Like, I don't have no clue.
Yo, I'll be honest with you. Ever since I subscribed to Prime, I stayed on. That fucking free shipping, 2-day shipping is god tier, bro.
The shipping's the only thing I got it for, but the Prime
now they
movies
doing
is
it a lot. They doing it better
benefit.
now because
Like, they get the Boys, Invincible. Like they have some good shows on that shit too.
in New York, now they got 1-day shipping or same-day shipping.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
for some products. Even down here, like some products I can get overnight for free.
Yeah, I ordered these LG headphones.
here,
I got them
right
just the
here.
next day. Like that was like
Yeah.
damn. But y'all
get
be
shit
easy.
same day. I
Keep
get
talking
shit
shit
same
about
day.
keep talking shit about Xbox
Alright,
and hold these
Jamar.
niggas feet to the fire over Elden Ring, man.
Oh,
Niggas
no,
on
yeah.
that shit.
We
Slide
definitely
through,
we definitely gonna yo, Mr. Go Try Hard guy Uchiha, man, appreciate the 14 months rejoining the Soldier First Class membership, man. Appreciate it, my G. But yeah, like I love the fact that so many PlayStation representatives are like on the same, like wavelength. You know what I mean? Like they all like say the same thing when it comes about the company. It's not like, oh, this person says something different here in this position or this branch, and then the other person says something different over there. Like it's not like a mess over there. Everybody's on the same
To be
wavelength.
fair, would you expect them to disagree with each other on like
No,
in
I mean,
public like that?
that shows how good the company's being ran as far as everybody's on that. When it comes to the PlayStation division, everybody's on the same. There's no hiccups. Everybody's on the same program. I mean, like, yeah, we produce AAA games with a great amount of quality. We're not going to put that in the service. You don't have like, the CEO saying, "Oh, we're gonna put these shits in the service." You know what I mean? While everybody else, like the president of PlayStation, the CFO, and all, is saying, "We don't think that's the route we're going down." I mean, other companies that might happen.
Oh, what up, Barry?
Yo, what's good, man? Who's that?
It's just a guy.
Yo, just a guy. Yo, I ain't hear from you in a minute, man. You been playing
What's
that
up,
PS5,
bro?
huh?
Yeah, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's amazing, man. I'm still playing. Yo, I really think Sifu is one of the best games of all time, man.
Absolutely.
The game's amazing.
Yo, are you gonna get DNF Duel, just a guy, man?
Nah, I'm
Nah.
good on that.
We need
I'm
you to
just
get DNF Duel, man.
Are you scared to get washed in that copy?
Persona. Here we go again. No, you probably would watch me. I'm gonna be real with you. It's just
ain't no problems. Ain't no problems when it come to me. Ain't no problems. I will.
He got a cheap character,
Yeah,
on, just a guy,
man.
so you know what I mean.
Yeah, sound like a Persona thing to do. Get the cheapest character in the game.
Absolutely. That is a Persona.
Just a guy. What's worse, me using a cheap character or you getting your brother to beat Chuck?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yo, you still on that?
Inquisitor, baby.
You still on
Inquisitor.
that?
Hey,
Come
man,
on,
to this,
bro.
I will go to my grave
Come
believing
on, bro.
your brother or somebody beat.
Bro,
Chuck.
I beat you
Yo, Barry,
personally.
I'm
What are you
about to
talking
have that
about?
wheel of fortune.
Persona. I gave you the
gonna
hands
be who?
personally, live.
But we're not talking about me. I suck at Mortal Kombat. I don't give a fuck about Mortal Kombat. What you talking about?
Well, if I play you and you don't believe me, and I play Chuck and you don't believe me, what do you want me to do?
But I suck. Chuck is good. I suck at Mortal Kombat. Chuck is good at the game. There were certain
Chuck
things
is
that you were
average
doing.
at best.
Oh shit.
Bro, you got washed. You got washed by.
I did not get
old boy.
washed. I
What's
did
old
not
boy
get
name?
washed. It was a close match the first
Yo,
time.
one second, guys. I'll be right back. Just keep the conversation going. I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes.
You got
Nah,
washed
back.
You got washed by the pro player, my boy. What you talking about?
I ain't
Just
get
a guy?
washed because he ain't 10-0 me. It was like seven. It
What
was
you mean,
like
bruh? It was.
I won 3 games.
It was 9-1.
I won 3 games.
He
Stop
gave
it.
you them
Now
games,
you
my
capping
boy.
for real. What?
Oh, full auto. You got washed with a full auto, boy. That man went full auto on you, boy. MP5 status. That man went MP5 Tommy gun on your ass, boy.
Bro,
You sitting there like, it don't matter. I
beat.
beat Chuck.
He got it. He got it.
Buy a DNF duel. I wash you. Chuck will wash you too. I put bread up. I put the bread up.
Nah, bro. I ain't trying to get into these new I'm still trying to get through Horizon Forbidden West and
You know what I hear? Excuses.
bro, I got Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring.
Get him, Chuck. Get him, Chuck.
I hear
Chuck
nothing
what
but
the smoke.
excuses.
Chuck what the smoke.
Ass nigga right here.
Hey, yo, Chuck, talk to the man. Talk to him, Chuck.
The smoke.
Yo,
Nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro.
hey, yo, Chuck, watch it. Tell that man that he was his brother.
Did to you, Chuck.
Shut the fuck up.
Chuck, you forgot what I did to you.
Hey, this nigga is capping like motherfucking bro.
Bro, 10 owed you, bro. Chill.
Hey, yo, Chuck, why he needed his big brother? He went and got his big brother from college.
You.
Yo, Chuck.
Praised you 2 weeks before, my nigga.
Yo, Chuck, your controller working now? Give it a buck.
I had to buy a new one.
Hey, yo, that man just the guy had to go get his big brother from college. I need you.
Yeah,
Bro.
Hey, we moved past that, man. I'm just saying that wasn't you. Just keep it a stack.
Bro, I'm on the P5 right now. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, come on.
What does that have to do with the match?
I can spank you again. That's what I'm saying. I can spank you again. It's whatever.
Mortal Kombat
I'll put 200 up. I don't care, bro. I'll spank you again. You're lightweight.
Oh, your brother must be home from college for the holidays.
Bro, he's like, yeah, man.
Hey, bro.
Hey, if you're so confident, buy DNF Duel and put 200 up in that. I give you a month.
I give
you a month.
Bro.
Give you a month. Give you a month. Give you a month. We'll give you a month. So DNF Duel come out on June 23rd. So give you till July 23rd to get your.
So no, you just fiending to take my money. That's what it is.
Man, easy money, man. Easy money.
You're gonna win. I'm giving you a month to train, bro. And
come to me on Mortal Kombat, bro. That's all.
Let me sweeten the deal. I'll put $300 in the pot. I put $300 in the pot. DNF Duel.
Bro, I don't even know what that game is, bro. Like, I had never even heard of it, bro.
What you talking about? Yeah, you scared, bro.
I ain't with it, bro.
I thought you was a New York nigga. You scared, man.
Hey, bro, I'm with hey, bro.
That nigga from Buffalo, nigga.
that man from Syracuse.
I'm playing Chuck. You sound like you're from Staten Island. I'm about to cut that ass, bro.
That man is from the other side of the country.
My guy, bro. I'm on the West Coast, my guy.
Are you in Cali?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, like I was saying, Chuck, yo, if you feeling the brave, bro, put how much money you want, and we can run it back in MK. It's nothing, bro.
We have moved on, my nigga. Play something.
Bro, ain't nobody playing no Mortal Kombat. That's like 4 years old, God. What you talking about? Mortal Kombat like 4 years old.
Like you and 10 other niggas playing right now. Nobody wants that game no more, bro.
Speaking of like games that are old, yo, PlayStation need to stop playing around with this factions, bro. They taking too long.
I want to change that subject, my guy.
Yo, he's scared, Chuck. He don't want to. He don't want to come on DNF Duel or Guilty Gear because he know that's where the real boys play. He's not built like that.
What you trying to say about like
that? Hey, yo, that's the guy.
Luke ain't thinking he good, bro.
Hey, yo, that's the guy. Hey, yo, that's the guy. If you face Chuck. If you face Chuck and Guilty Gear, I'll put $500 in the pot. It's a fact.
Bro, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, you ain't trying to make no bread, bro. The rent almost due, boy. The rent almost due.
I'm playing with me, nigga.
The rent almost due, bro. $500 in the pot. You ain't built.
Let me get this. I want to say something. Let me get this straight. This dude would rather pass out on literally $500 because he's not confident.
Not confident, bro.
I'm not confident in DNF Duel. Not confident in Guilty Gear.
I didn't even say. I said DNF Duel or Guilty Gear. You said you was playing Guilty Gear as well. I remember you said that a while back. So I'm like, all right, Guilty Gear is a game that's a game that Chuck played too. Y'all both fight, have a first to 10 grudge match.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'll be getting
in the prize spot. I throw
y'all still talking about this?
Hey,
Yeah,
bro,
man,
boy,
you-
boy, hey, yo, boy, hey, yo,
This
boy.
man
This
he's the rather podcast.
Yo, boy, the man scared to make money. I just said, yo, play Chuck and DNF Duel or Guilty Gear, and I throw $500 in the pot. He not built like that, boy.
Oh, does he play Guilty Gear or no?
Yeah, he do.
I know, bro. I played it just like casually. I'm trashing it.
Oh no, you saying you go to work with Chip, right? You say you go to work with Chip.
Yeah.
You're playing Mortal Kombat 11.
Even if you
that's my man,
play
Chuck.
casually, are you not a fighting gamer? Like,
Yo,
I
Chuck,
can't
give
imagine
him
Oh,
till
I play
June.
Mortal
Give him till
Kombat.
June.
I don't really play other fighting games like that.
Listen.
Hey, bro, you gotta lock the door so your brother can't come in the room, though, bro.
Alright.
Yo, just a guy. We gonna give him till June. When Tia Wade comes fully back.
You need a webcam, nigga. You can't have nobody in your room, bro.
Hey, you know what? All right, so you don't want to play Guilty Gear. You don't want to play for DNF. Project L. I put $300 in the pot. Project L.
200.
Well, I can't wait for that game.
Project L. That's another
Yo, we
fighting
supposed to
game.
get news of that soon too, right?
You're not built like this, bro. Yo, Dragon Ball Z Fighters, man. I put $100 in the pot right now.
Nah.
Bro, yeah,
Oh,
I'm
no,
trashing
oh,
all
one
these
man.
games,
Fight my
know-
man.
Yo,
Fight my
definitely
man.
watching that
I'm
fight.
telling you, bro. I play Mortal Kombat. That is what I play.
Yeah, bro.
Am I feeling?
Yeah.
hey yo, welcome back,
Welcome
Jessica.
Instead of you talking shit, come see me in Mortal Kombat again.
Am I smelling
it's crazy.
Who's that?
It's crazy that you don't want even to.
In 2 weeks, bro, just to play you, bro. Nobody was playing that game.
No
Nobody
facts.
plays
It won Game of the Year, bro.
Mortal
It
Kombat
won
is
playing Game of the
garbage.
Year. It won playing Game of the Year, bro.
Mortal Kombat
I-
is
It had a
garbage.
great story. It had a great story.
I personally don't like
It's
NetherRealm
The reason
games.
they won because they got
Hey.
the fuck out of here.
Yo, this slander is crazy.
Had a-
Yo, Persona, what happened to that Avengers game you was
the
hyped for?
gameplay in X is
Okay.
to me the gameplay in X is way better than 11,
It's way
in my
better.
opinion.
But
Yeah,
I remember
it's
Persona
much
usually was
faster.
hyping up that Avengers game when it came
yeah,
out.
and
That shit was trash.
And I got the platinum twice and moved on.
Hey,
Next, let's
hey,
go back to the
just
subject.
a guy. Yo, welcome back, man. You see what you did? You know what I mean?
Oh man,
It's all good, bro. Tell your brother I said what's up.
you just
Aye.
Yeah.
Very disrespect. It's crazy. I come in here with good intentions and now look at this.
Hey, yo, just the guy.
Hey,
Face my man Chuck in the first attempt at Guilty Gear. I put a G in the pot right now.
Oh, damn.
D? Oh
I put a
damn.
G in the pot right now. He ain't built.
He said that.
You ain't built.
Hold
You ain't
on. He
built.
said that chip ain't that good. That chip ain't that good.
Bro,
You ain't built like
No,
that.
that's the problem.
You ain't
guys
built
are
like
talking.
that.
You guys don't.
You ain't built like
Hey, yo, Philip came in here
I
too.
know
Jessica.
where my
Oh,
skills
man.
are, bro. I
You
know where
ain't
my
built like
skills
that.
at, bro. Yo,
Man,
You ain't built.
Persona, you play Last of Us Factions?
Yeah, absolutely.
You think
Why
you could
keep
beat me at that?
Why you keep trying to change the subject? We on you and Chuck and y'all first one.
Hey,
We on you and Chuck and your first ten, bro.
Factions, bro. Like, come on,
Don't
man.
talk about no
you
factions
can't-
right now.
you
We talking
can't.
about fighting games and a first
That shit
ten.
like that
Money
shit like
match.
8 years old, like Mortal Kombat, nigga. Nobody plays that shit, bro. Get that shit out of here.
Bro, you could find a match in like 2 minutes. What are you talking
And
about?
good for you.
We talking
That
about
shit
fighting
is
games.
Trash, bro. Nobody plays Mortal
Alright,
Kombat.
bro.
oh man.
That shit is.
Alright, bro.
Oh, man.
Mortal Kombat is trash. Alright, bro. I'm gonna let you believe whatever you want, bro. I don't gotta defend Mortal
Barry, that
Kombat.
man's
don't have to
scared to
defend
come to a
greatness.
real man's fighting game.
You don't have to defend greatness.
This man plays
I don't
Luke
blame
Cage.
him. He
Yo,
doesn't want.
hey yo, real talk. Playing Mortal Kombat is like playing Guitar Hero on easy.
Hey, my nigga plays Luke Cage, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Bro, you lost, bro. Just
No,
hold that out,
I'm
bro.
not
It's
gonna
that bad,
diss. I'm not gonna diss Mortal Kombat, but personally, I don't like the game. I don't like
This
the
game
game.
is trash, bro.
Yeah, I don't like the game.
bro. It's because you lost, bro. That's why.
What?
You got scraped, bro. I 10-0'd you. I ain't
Oh,
forget.
Hey yo,
Get outta here.
just the guy. You got folks in the chat saying they'll challenge you and put a G up. This dude DJD said he'll take the challenge and put a G up. Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't got a G. I got like 200 at most for anybody that want to challenge me.
Alright,
What
He can do 200.
in Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
I think DJD talking about Mortal Kombat. If he talking about MK and he confident like that, I throw 2 in the pot. I throw 2 in the pot.
Yo, DJD, that's my man Damien or nah? Damien, that's you. Let me know.
What's crazy is you have people wanting to to see you fight. You have people putting money, and you don't want to take the challenge. It's not like you're losing money. No,
games I'm
all
trash
you're
at.
doing is
Nah, you gotta be
Yeah,
confident.
see me in that One
I mean,
Piece,
crash
Omar.
that.
See me in that One Piece fighting game, Omar.
Hey yo, DJ D said he played Mortal Kombat and he'll put 2,000 up right now. Oh,
Oh
Oh,
shit!
Shit.
Hold up, this man might be he might be playing against another pro.
yeah. That might be Sonic
Might
Fox
be.
in disguise or some shit.
Hey yo, Just a Guy, you got the best Liu Kang in the world. So you know what I mean?
Yo, DJ D said
I
he'll
don't got
take that
2,000.
challenge and put $2
I'm
grand
a
on the
man of
pot.
principle. I don't got 2,000. I would it, but I don't have it.
He said DJ D. He said he need to train a little bit. He need to train a little bit.
I said I don't have it. I don't have 2,000.
Oh, my bad. He said he need to train a little bit, DJ D. So
Hey yo, DJ D said put your money where your mouth is. We can get on the sticks right now.
Oh shit.
Ooh, I don't know.
Yo,
Hey
man.
yo, listen, Just a guy. Do you have Twitter?
Nah, I don't. I don't fuck with the social media like that.
I need you to create a Twitter account, because when Chuck speak about these fighting games on Twitter, we can continue that conversation over there. But right now, I want to focus back on this whole service things with PlayStation and the Xbox guys being upset now because the CFO is clapping these guys' cheeks. So Cole Eastwood, shout out to Cole Eastwood. He said, "I'm sorry, but the R games are too high quality for subscription. Excuse just doesn't work anymore." I don't know if this is recent tweets or this is old tweets, but I'm just seeing from what I...
You can't see the date on the tweet?
No, because this is a screenshot. It's a screenshot. That's
Okay.
I guess this Oliver
They covered.
I thought Howie have not blocked you yet, because he blocked a lot of people just for disagreeing with them.
Cole don't block me.
It doesn't matter. Well, he blocked me, but it doesn't matter when he said it, right? Because it wasn't true back then either. If he said it,
Mm.
He said PlayStation can offer.
That's what I'm saying. It's like these people. Yeah, these people.
The crazy thing is people think they are smarter than CEOs. That's the crazy thing.
Real talk. Yo, when Chris go full, like create a YouTube channel, anything you do, Chris, I'm supporting because Chris, he hate when y'all motherfucker cut this man. Oh, Chris would definitely kick you out in the shins.
No, I was allowed. I would just allow him to go. Nah, it's just like, it's just when I'm in the space, man, and like I'm trying to explain something, and Akira or somebody be like, you know what I mean? They just jump right in. I'm like, bro, it's like,
Chris, you my boy, but you be long-winded as fuck, bruh.
Hey, his space though.
Oh well, nah, if it's his space, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. Like that's his space, so he can be as long-winded as he want. But if he in
Nah,
somebody
but
else's space, I'm like Chris is long-winded. I'm just like, yo.
no, I don't. Was I long-winded in y'all's yesterday's space?
No,
I was even long-winded in this one.
No.
I don't be. I only be long-winded if there's like a whole like explanation.
You be passionate. You be passionate.
Nah, when Chris go into explanation mode, I understand where he comes from, because a lot of people they dumb. So you got to go to PBS levels, so you can cover all. I know exactly what he does, because when he's explaining something, like say the developers and what they're saying about stuff, he's gonna go into full detail to cover all angles, so nobody can be like, oh, but you misquote this.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's gonna take longer than expected, but you need to do that sometimes. You gotta go PBS levels to these little.
No, that's exactly what I do. Like even like on Mooch podcast, that's what I was doing, because I know his persona is like, hey, get back to the damn subject, and I was like, not all this ties into what I was saying.
Mooch podcast, you was passionate that day, boy. Mooch had the right guest on. I'm saying, listen. And Moose was trying to get a word in, and you know how Chris get. He go, hold on.
Hold on.
I just like, Chris took over the show.
You know certain things to get Chris fired up. Like, certain words.
Yeah.
Let's forget about it. He's gonna go.
Anything Final Fantasy, Chris just wind him up, and he's gonna go.
Final Fantasy, Elden Ring.
Nah, it's Zelda. Zelda, the Souls games, and Final Fantasy.
Yep. Or RPGs in general.
Or JRPGs, RPGs. Yeah.
Yo, did you guys see the new genre? the C RPG, the Chinese RPG. PlayStation.
Oh, yeah.
They put out this game. What was it called again? I remember we saw this game way back.
Sword and Fantasy or something like that. 7.
Wait, but go ahead.
But the game, the game way back looked kind of rough way back in the day. Yeah. Sword and Fairy.
Then it was.
Yeah,
that was 6. I played it. I finished it. It's a nice game. I recommend it for people to play it, but just don't expect anything too fancy. It's just an indie game, but it plays well. Got a good story. That's it.
Oh, so this game already
But
came out?
CRPGs are computer RPGs, right? That's what I was whenever I heard CRPG, right? Because that's what like Baldur's Gate and all them. They consider those CRPGs, like computer role playing games.
Oh, I even know. Like I just said CRPG due to the fact that it's a Chinese RPG.
Chinese RPG, yeah.
Well, I mean when I saw this
what's it called?
Cell phone RPG.
Sword and Fairy 7. That's what Jamar in the chat and
Oh yeah.
By the way, they are not connected in sense of you need to have played previous games to understand the story. They are all stories a la Final Fantasy. Each story is different.
Okay.
So this is a different soon.
This is a different
trailer.
Game. This is a different.
And by the way, I wanted to say regarding Xbox's showcase, I don't care what they show. That console has no exclusives. They could show everything, and I'm still gonna say it's trash.
Brother, how you just gonna interrupt the man while he's speaking and then change the entire subject?
I didn't change the entire subject. I was talking about the Xbox showcase a couple minutes ago.
But we're talking about Fairy Fancy 7 or whatever the game is.
Sword and Fairy.
Here you come interrupting the show.
I let just the guy get his. I was about to say just the guy get his bars off because we ain't seen him for a long time now. I think the last time I seen just the guy was in your stream, Wild Persona. Yo, shout out to King Prel, man, with a 199. He said, "What up, Barry and my NYC bros? Gotham Knights day 1. You know the vibes."
I don't know why Persona loves antagonizing me like this, man. I don't know what I do to him.
Because you let him.
Because that day you say kick him out the show. That day.
Hey yo, my man said, "Yo, Barry, yo, kick this man out the show." I'm like, yo, wait, what? This guy got some konoha. He got some balls. But nah,
Hey,
this
man,
game looked pretty good, man. But just the guy you said that Xbox can't sell you or nothing.
Hell no. I will never ever buy a console with no exclusives. It's a dub.
So if they show you,
What if they're coming out with Starfield this holiday? What you talking about?
Yeah.
Starfield's on PC.
Do you have a PC?
Yes, I have a PC.
You have a capable PC of playing it at
Man, you know how Bethesda is, man. Their games graphics ain't that much.
You have a capable PC of playing games at high to ultra setting.
Nah, I play it on medium. I'm good. It's Bethesda, bro. I don't care about graphics when it comes to Bethesda. This ain't a Sony exclusive.
The only time you care about graphics is when it comes to PlayStation games.
No, I'm saying PlayStation has games that like make it worth getting the console, getting a 4K TV to enjoy that console with.
Why wouldn't you expect that same level of quality from a Bethesda game? Why wouldn't you demand that from them?
Bro, I've been playing Bethesda games since I was a child. I know how their games
I
are.
hear your life story. I asked the direct question.
Because that's not what they do. Their games just.
How is that an answer?
One second. Yo, shout out to my man Neil Augusto. He said, "Yo, Barry, I just traded my Series S, and cause I play everything I want from Xbox on it, and since I play Starfield on this, I can play Starfield on the Stream Deck. I'm set." And shout out to my man Arcade Gamer. He said KRPG, Korean role-playing game. That's what Project Eve is. What is, more? Well, yeah, you could call it Korean RPG. It's action as well. Yeah, that's another game. That's not dropping 2022, right?
They said it
was. Project Eve?
Yeah, Project Eve.
Nah. I believe that's gonna be next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went.
And I believe it's been turned because before it was announced to come to Xbox like a multi-platform, but I believe it's actually been turned into a PS5 exclusive.
Yeah, cause they fully.
When you say a PS5 exclusive,
publishing that game.
When you say PS5 exclusive, do you mean like a true PS5 exclusive, or is it on PC?
Well, actually, no. exclusive. No, I don't think it's gonna be a true PS5. Console exclusive to PS5.
Okay.
Yeah, because PlayStation buddy with people.
Yeah, I mean, didn't you hear that anything investing like
using that logic,
using that PC porting?
Oh yeah, the 300 million, right, or something like that.
Yeah, I heard, but
Yeah.
their games are still. Their games are still on console.
All I can say,
they don't go to PC day one.
We got a lot to talk about on WUPS.
Yeah, you didn't talk about that today. Barry, speak from the heart. You talk about the 300 million investing into porting PC.
No, I just saw it. I just saw it on IGN. I could talk about it.
Can you retweet that? Because I didn't see that.
I saw IGN post it, but I
can't see that either.
I was gonna go in depth on it and like on Speak from the Heart. Yeah, we can speak about it here if you want to.
Wait, is this not Speak from the Heart?
No, I mean what's up?
Oh, you meant what's up? Oh, gotcha.
Can I go first?
No. Go ahead, Carl.
Yo, Persona's me.
You see what I mean, man?
Well, Jessica, you've been around us for a long time, man. You know it's all jokes.
Yeah, I know how Persona is.
Persona from Queens.
That's Persona.
Hopefully, y'all from Queens, right?
Yeah. Nah, I I spent most of my childhood in the Bronx, but I'm in Brooklyn now.
Oh, nah, you never went to the Bronx.
What are you, yo?
No, he ain't from Queens. That nigga from Staten Island.
Allow ads.
I'm definitely lying.
No, I'm good. I ain't allow no ads. So yeah,
come on, IGN got to pay them $20 article makers, boy.
So yeah, they say
go ahead, allow that ad, boy.
I ain't allowing no. Yo, cause when you allow ads, this whole right side of your screen is gonna be plastered with bullshit.
Oh yeah, I use ad block on my shit, so I get it. But go ahead, my fault.
Absolutely, yo, PlayStation is putting 300 million more into first-party games and aiming for multiple platforms. It's saying Sony is investing further 300 into first-party PlayStation studios as a two-pronged strategy to grow its gaming business alongside releasing platform. Revealed this latest earnings call. Sony made it clear that this investment is developing software at existing studios such as God of War, Sony Santa Monica, Horizon Forbidden West, Guerrilla Games, and is separate to its acquisition plan. Okay, it's separate from its acquisition plan. I read that wrong. We plan to increase software development expenses aimed at strengthening our first-party software at our existing studios by approximately 40, which is a 308 million. It says going forward, we aim to grow the gaming business and strengthen our first-party software by developing that software on multiple platforms. You remember when I was like, yo, remember that Speak from the Heart, or we gonna talk when I said, yo, PlayStation going multi-platform, and y'all was like, no, but Jay Barry.
It's coming.
I said the signs is here.
I don't think they're gonna put their games day one on PC.
Nice.
As long as they don't do that, I'm good.
It doesn't matter if it's day one or not. It's still you're a multi-platform,
right?
Publisher or developer.
Chasing that money.
No, it matters because like if some of their games are day one, and no, if all of their games are day one like Xbox, then you won't need a PlayStation.
No, but
what did I say?
Saying,
I said, look,
what does that change about it being multi-platform if it's day one or not? Regardless if it's day one, it's still a multi-platform.
Because if it goes on PC a few years later, then it'll still be exclusive to PlayStation for a few years, and then when it goes actually multi-platform, there'll be new exclusives. So there'll be new reasons to still have a PlayStation.
That's the stupid shit y'all said before. Listen, man, I said this a long.
How is that stupid shit? That's what's happening right now. PlayStation still has exclusives.
No, it don't matter when it goes. It's the fact that it's going that's the problem, right? I said this a long time ago. When you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. These companies will take a mile. They chasing the bread.
It's not the same thing, yo. Xbox.
Yes, it is the same. Yo, bro. Y'all keep saying that shit when it first happened, and it was these old games like God of War 2018 and Days Gone and all this other shit. Y'all kept saying, oh well, those are just old games. Those are just old this. Now look, they invest in millions into this shit, to put more games on that platform. Regardless if it's 6 months, a year, or day one, it's the fact that investment is now into that, and they are going to be looking to capitalize and make that money. They chasing more money.
Persona, remember?
And remember all the acquisitions they did were like not Bethesda but Bungie. That's a multi-platform acquisition because they're not changing how Bethesda put out their games. That the next Bungie game that comes out is going to be multiple platform, which is a PlayStation, Xbox, PC. You know what I mean? They're not changing that. So yeah, they're putting more money to stuff like that.
I see what you're saying.
Remember when Jim Ryan said what he said? How he didn't see any pushback from them putting their games on PC. We lost the battle. It's over. We don't have.
It's not over because the games are still. PlayStation still has. There's still a reason to own PlayStation. Right now, I have it because of Returnal, because of Spider-Man Miles Morales.
We're not disagreeing with that.
That's not what they're saying.
Yeah,
you're still not listening. They're saying period. They're not talking about just day and date, right? They're saying it going to PC period.
I'm not saying that you're gonna stop buying a PlayStation 5 or whatever PlayStation, but it doesn't change the fact that they're pushing towards a multi-platform publisher or developer.
But it's not the same way Xbox is doing it. Xbox is day one everything.
I mean, it is.
That's the difference.
Look. Bungie. They acquired Bungie.
Xbox started that way too, where the games were trying to do these like years later.
You keep trying to do these whataboutisms, bro.
It's not what about. Let's say Ghost of Tsushima 2.
Jessica, hold on, Jessica. Do you know about the Bungie acquisition, the $3.6 billion that they spent? Did you read what they said after that?
Yeah. I know it's a multi-platform.
Where is the next Bungie game that is now PlayStation Studio owned? Where is that going?
It'll probably be on PlayStation and PC day one.
No, it's going to be on all platforms. That's what
including Xbox?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Okay, well, but what I'm saying is, let's say Ghost of Tsushima, it goes on PC, right? You're going to be like, oh, well, I don't need the PlayStation. Ghost of Tsushima 2 is going to be on PlayStation exclusively. And nobody knows when that's going to go to PC. Yeah, because PlayStation hasn't announced anything.
You're still tying up with when the game is going.
2, we don't even know when or we don't even know what that is or if that's even a possibility.
Let me
that don't even exist yet, bro. We're talking about present day.
Let me ask him this, Persona. Let me ask him this. MLB The Show, PlayStation first party game. Where's that going? Is that game multiplayer?
I don't really count that game because it has like a licensing deal and
oh my god.
It's my opinion.
Oh my fucking god.
It's not about the opinion. It's about the fact that PlayStation doesn't fully own that IP.
Okay, hold on. This is where I wanted them. Is Gran Turismo 7 a fully PlayStation owned game?
Oh no, because they have to license the cars and stuff.
Is Spider-Man a fully PlayStation owned game?
No, because the character they share it with Disney and stuff. But I don't think Spider-Man will ever put Xbox. I think at worst case scenario it goes to PC and that's
it's my opinion.
And when, like I said, when Spider-Man goes to PC, Spider-Man 2 will be exclusive to PlayStation, and I will still have a reason to own PlayStation. That's my point. How does that make sense to you?
We are not disagreeing with that.
It looks like DLC.
We're not disagreeing with what you're saying.
Persona, you're not even making sense with those anymore.
What we're saying is that it doesn't matter when the game go to PC or not. It is still going to be ended up as a multi-platform developer or game. That's it.
Neutral.
Right? Just like now, God of War 2018. God of War 2018, right? As of today, God of War 2018 is a multi-platform. As of today, Horizon Zero Dawn is a multi-platform.
But not Forbidden West, and that's why I still have a PS5 because Forbidden West is an exclusive.
Going to be a multi-platform.
Yeah, but if it goes to PC 6 months later.
By the time it goes to PC, I will have a new exclusive, therefore a new reason to still keep owning my console.
No, we're arguing. We're arguing two different. Yeah, we're in two different planes right now. We're in two different planes.
That's not. So let me bring you back to Earth. to spring back a little bit, okay? The point is that PlayStation has invested millions into PC, into moving things to PC and bringing things to the PC platform. The fact that these things will not be exclusive is again, starting off, it was just these old ass titles that were 2, 3, 4 years old, and the time started getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Jermaine said no adverse reaction, all this other bullshit, and how reaching 20. He did an interview with GamingWithPersona last year where he said, reaching 10 or 20 million people, that's good, but I feel like our games could reach more. That sounds like somebody that wants shit to go to PC.
I'm not disagreeing with you guys. I agree. You're right.
When did Death Stranding go to PC? And that's a Sony first party IP. It was like 5 months later, right?
A year later.
5 months later?
Yeah, 5 months later.
It's my opinion.
It's not always guaranteed for it to be 2 years later. That's all. That's all we're saying.
It's over. When Jim Ryan said what he said, it was over. They disregarded.
It's not over until every single PlayStation game is on PC day one, and I have no reason to own a PlayStation. Then it will be over because that's what happened to me on Xbox.
Where you're talking about day and day, we're talking about multi-platform.
I'm not living in.
We're talking about multi-plat, not day and date. It's all of it. The fact that the games are going, period. It's all of it. What do you do in that situation?
Let's be real. You guys are not gonna wait 2-3 years to play the game. You're like,
no, of course, nobody. But we're not saying that that's what we're doing either. Nobody. Like, you keep going back to like the time length, the time it takes for it to come to PC. Like, we all understand that. We all and I believe that most of us here believe that the day and date isn't really gonna happen. At least not anytime soon. At least not for a while or a long time. You know what I mean? Because these games are just gonna sell.
I think they're preparing to go day and date. I would not be surprised.
That's what helps me cope.
No, I wouldn't be surprised either. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me neither, bro.
I agree with you guys. What I'm saying is, what helps me cope is the fact that by the time old PlayStation exclusives go multi-platform, that's exactly what it is. I'm talking
coping, bro. I'm not about to be slicking my brain out to say, well, even though God of War 2018 is on PC, you still can't play Ragnarok. Ain't nobody doing that bullshit, bro. It's gonna
by the time Ragnarok goes to PC, you will have a new reason, a new exclusive to own, to play on PlayStation.
Yo, let me get this super chat
Either
from.
way, you'll still have a reason to own PlayStation.
Let me get this super chat from CB3 with a $5 donation. Appreciate CB3. He says Sony's stupid for this. They're willing to do this only to reach like 1 million or 2 million on PC. Look at Nintendo; they're doing fine without it. Yeah, I personally don't think PlayStation needs to do any of it, but I guess they will rather take that little 1 million or 2 million. Yo, uppercase J man, appreciate you rejoining the ranks of Soldier First Class 8 might say, yo, I forgot I was even in Discord. I was busy playing Trek to Yomi offline via Game Pass on Xbox. What the hell is going on? Laugh out loud. So yo, Jamel is confirming that he is offline playing Trek to Yomi on Game Pass. I don't know if he's joking about it, but
yeah, because didn't they fix it, or is he talking about PC? He's playing it offline on PC.
Nah, Jamel is Game Pass. I mean, he's Xbox.
I'm playing it on Xbox.
Okay. Yeah, I think some of it came back online, or some users weren't having that issue.
But it's check-in process if you haven't been online for a while.
No, but he said that he's busy playing Trek to Yomi offline via Game Pass. Game Pass is like an online.
Yeah. Yeah,
you got to sign in every 30 days.
Yeah, that's why I was like, is he joking with
games,
that? Or he's not?
The day PlayStation games go to PC, day one, all of them. That's gonna be one of the worst days of my life.
Nah, Jamel, I need you to confirm, brother. I need you to confirm.
I'm playing it
offline through Game Pass.
Through Game Pass.
Yes. Okay, so there you go.
Damn, 71% of EA's revenue comes from live service games. Jeez.
Yep.
Yeah, well, absolutely. How many single player games does EA make? They barely make. I mean, the last one was Jedi Fallen Order, right? And that was like it for a while. Yeah, most of the shit they make is multiplayer shit.
I'm gonna get the sequel day one.
Nah, but like what going back to like the multi-platform thing. This is how I know, like, this whole thing. Like, whenever Sony buys, if they end up buying a publisher, like just say they end up buying Square Enix or Capcom or whatever, or like Square Enix, like this is how I know that Square Enix is still gonna like make games on the Switch and shit like that even after they purchase them.
They're gonna run them. They're gonna run them independently, and they're gonna, just like Bungie, they're gonna do what they do, and they're still gonna put games.
But now the games will be on Switch and on PlayStation.
Right, we won't miss out on Octopath and
the only thing that
Square and we don't get Octopath on PlayStation. Oh,
the only thing I would question though with that, Chris, is that I don't know how it works in Japan, or PlayStation by Square. They could probably have like full control, like they don't have to go to any regulators or whatnot, so they can make games exclusive. Maybe they're doing that with stuff like Bungie because the US, they're not gonna play that when it comes to these publishers. But yeah, I still agree with you that I still think they're gonna have games on the Switch and stuff, but you never know. I don't know.
If PlayStation puts all their games on PC day one, are you guys gonna stay on PlayStation?
Hold on, but Barry, they don't. You're saying that maybe they had to do that with Bungie, but Barry, they don't have to put their games on PC neither, and they're still doing it.
No. But I'm saying like maybe they're doing that because they don't want to, like look at what they're doing with the FTC. They don't want anybody coming in.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. That plays into it as well too. But I mean, we're still gonna get. I mean, nothing's really gonna change that much because we're still gonna get Final Fantasy exclusive. Like we're already getting that now. So, but I just think that's what they're gonna end up doing, and I don't really mind it.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind it either, as long as we get those games. I'm saying we because I love Square Enix.
And have Square Enix, have Square Enix do the old PlayStation JRPGs IPs like Legend of Dragoon and Wild Arms and stuff.
And then and hopefully like I said, like not Trek to Yomi, but Tokyo RPG Factory. They've been a little quiet as of late. You know what I mean? They can drop out games consistently as well.
We can get Bravely Default on the PlayStation, so we can get them trophies and all that shit.
Yup, and up-res all those games and their performances, all that. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, they'll put it on premium, on PS Plus Premium too.
Yo, facts.
Do you see PlayStation doing that? If they acquire Square?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you resell them games to those people that didn't get those games on the PlayStation?
Because they never even ask for it right now. Why would they then later?
Who asked for it? Now. There's a reason. People don't need to purposely ask for it. Just look at the Switch sales. That's asking for it. Now that you have the game there as well, that's possibly that they will buy that game instead of buying it on the Switch, even though it's on the Switch already. I'm just saying that that's the sales that could come to PlayStation. But yeah, re-release them, up-res them, make the performance better, and that's it. He's set. Add trophies, and they set.
No, Sifu Expert Mode on the museum is no joke.
On the master,
keep changing the subject while we in the middle of a conversation, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, just a guy. I need you to create a Twitter account, and I need you to join these spaces. Cause
I'll create a Twitter.
Yeah,
like why do you keep changing the subject while people in the middle of a conversation? Like that shit's very rude.
Persona, I think you just want something to argue about. Persona, that's what it is.
No, Persona's spitting facts though. Like,
and you, I think you just want to support Persona. That's your boy. That's what it is.
Nah, it's not even that. It's like you're clearly hearing a conversation and then you just get in the middle and change it over. It's like,
just a guy. You see why you got kicked out the Discord last time, bro?
Yo, what's them blockers that the horses wear on the horse track?
Blinders.
The blinders, yeah, right. That's what Just a Guy had when he come into discussions. He has a set track and path that he's focused on. He don't give a fuck about what anybody else is saying. This is what he want to talk about. You know what I mean? He's set on that goal.
Oh, y'all can talk about what y'all want.
Listen. I respect you.
But now you're mad. Now you're about to take his basketball and go home.
If I can't play basketball, you just can't be pleased. That's what it is.
I ain't gonna be pleased.
Listen. When you rub Persona the wrong way one time, yo, it's very hard to build that rapport back up. Yeah, pause that. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, don't rub me no type of way. Rephrase that.
Hey, yo, see, that's the problem with 2020. You know what I mean? That's the problem. As a man, that's the problem with y'all young folks. As a man, I'm a man. See, the era I grew up on, I could say rub off, and nobody take that as a pause situation. As a man,
back in middle school, they was definitely looking at you with a pause face, like what?
No, as a man, when we said that back in my day, when I grew up slinging crack and
you talking about old boy from yesterday? Yeah,
I'm a man. And my man said he was 10 years old slinging crack in the gaming community. Go sit your ass down.
What the fuck? Man said he had bodies in the trunk. What the fuck you talking about, my boy? What?
Hey, yo, go sit your ass down, man.
Yo.
Shit crazy out here, yo. Hey, yo, listen. I will always tell people this, man. And it's the simplest phrase in the world, man. Real is always going to recognize real. You ain't got to go out there and process, always saying that you're this and you're that. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm this.
Perpetrate.
Yeah, perpetrate. I'm this and I'm that.
I know that's what you was going to say. That's why I was like, wait, you wanted to
No, I was going to say prophesy. I was going to say prophesy, but...
perpetrate.
But you ain't got to always say that. At the end of the day, if people recognize who you are as a person or what you are, the people is going to say that for you, not yourself. You know what I mean? You don't got to say that shit. You know what I mean? There's many times I don't have to go and say, yo, Persona is good at first person shooters. Persona ain't got to keep saying that every goddamn time. People that play with him and recognize that, they're going to be like, yo, nah, he's good. He don't got to keep saying I'm this and that and this and that. I mean, they're gonna recognize it. But these dudes nowadays in these spaces era, they always gotta like tell on themselves like, yo, I'm this, I'm that. Every time they do a space,
social media, bro. They be people just snitch on themselves.
Yeah, it always becomes about themselves. You know what I mean? You want to talk about games and all that stuff, but it always becomes about yourself and how you do things and how you say things. like,
I'm a man.
Yo, I sold crack in the 80s and I murdered a man and put him in the trunk.
Yeah, yo, shit crazy.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
You can't talk. You can't talk.
You realize you're talking to nerds, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah.
This is gaming. You can't talk games without somebody trying to preach about who they are. Like, then let people recognize that for themselves. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm a man.
Eventually, we'll know who you are.
Personally, I don't think gaming is nerdy. I went to school. Everybody played games.
That's because you just grew. You just became you just came out the womb, nigga. What you talking about?
You're a younger dude, just a guy. Back in my day,
came out the womb like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Back in my day, you go.
You know what, Persona? I'm gonna just ignore you. All right.
Back in my day, you go up to a girl, a little shorty. He's talking about, yo, I'm about to go play Sonic. Yeah, she cutting you off early.
Turn her nose up, said, "Ew."
So you play games?
I have a question when it comes to.
I came out the room.
Yeah, yo, no, I don't play games. Meanwhile, I had a Game Boy and a Pokemon Red in my backpack. And
hell yeah! You had shorty come over to your crib. You was hiding all your nerdy shit. You know what I mean? Before she came to your room. You put all that shit underneath the bed or in the closet, like
I ain't hide the games, but because we were smoking weed anyway. Now she was coming over. I was definitely it was happening. You understand? But I think it's one of those things where just it wasn't as accepted. Like like
kind of like anime.
Like you see all these chicks online that be like me or the PS5 and all this other shit. Like it's mainstream now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but, it's like anime.
Who knows?
I have a question when it comes to Square Enix or just any other studio.
Why do y'all keep changing this up? Yo, bro. What?
But we were literally talking about Square Enix, though. He changed the subject. We were literally talking about Square Enix, though.
I think this is a social media era thing where a lot of people don't, and nothing against you, Omar. I'm speaking in general when I say this. A lot of people can't focus on one thing at a time. They like all over the place because in social media, you scrolling down the timeline, you just see all this stuff. You see this thing and that and this and that and it's got people's brains where they just can't have a conversation. Like their mind is just always it's ahead of the conversation. It's like, damn, bro, we having a conversation. Like, damn.
Yo, I know what you're saying and everything, but what about that Kendrick Lamar video?
Hey man.
That's a good one. That's a good
one. Go ahead, Omar. Ask your question.
My question is as follows: when it comes to Square Enix,
That Kendrick video is
if
good though.
PlayStation bought them, do you see them making games exclusive to for Switch, for example?
No. Matter of fact, I think that if PlayStation buys them, it'll be like the Square Enix will operate on their own. They'll still make games for the Switch, but Switch won't have exclusives no more. Like Octopath and Triangle and now Live a Live and Bravely Default won't be exclusive. They'll just also release on PlayStation.
Wasn't Live a Live coming to PlayStation anyway?
No,
it's not.
I think Nintendo has a exclusive deal on it, probably for like a year or
yeah.
so.
Well, yeah, no, they have an exclusive deal. One, because Square Enix is only publishing that game in Japan, and Nintendo decided to publish it worldwide and localize it and all that stuff.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll buy it on the Switch because I definitely want to play that.
Yeah, I'm a play. I never played that game. I never heard of it, to be honest with you. But I hear people say good things, but...
none of us did because it was only in Japan. It never came to the
States. That's why I heard it was only Japan. Yeah. But this, I'm saying like this is my first time ever hearing of it. You know what I mean? Like,
me too. It was the first time I heard about it. But when I seen it, I was like, this was like the foundation of like Octopath and like Romance Saga, and this was like before that. Yeah,
it looks cool.
I got a question for Jay Bari and Persona. If PlayStation puts all the exclusives on PC day one, why would you stay on PlayStation?
How? Y'all keep changing this.
I'm gonna answer.
Y'all keep changing. How are we talking?
I told you he got the blinders on.
All over the place like this, bro.
Yo, you
don't even have a conversation.
You ain't want to listen to me. I told you what Just a Guy is. He got them blinders on. Just a Guy is the Ronin and on Twitter. You know that Ronin guy? That is Just a Guy right there. Don't go. But no, I'm gonna answer your question.
Oh, Ghost Ronin. Yeah. He be like, yo, did y'all see WWF last weekend?
That is just
bro.
like
we all over the place, bro. I'm just like, bro, can we focus in?
Nah, the reason why I would stay on PlayStation though is because it's just where I'm used to. You know what I mean? It's that simple. And the console experience to me is a very simple and convenient experience. Not saying that I wouldn't play stuff on PC as well, because I do play on PC, but yeah, the console's just easy to boot up, and that's it. You know what I mean? It's just a convenient place to play games, so I always stick there, and I have a lot of money invested in that ecosystem there, so yeah.
Quick question, Jay Barry. Wouldn't it bother you that all the games are on PC day one at all?
Yeah, it will bother me. Day one, yeah, because that mean now you are developing for multiple platforms that can possibly hinder development because you want to develop for multiple platforms. Now is the quality going to change and stuff like that? Typically, we see that, right? Multi-platform games. Yeah. Not saying all of them. I don't want everybody saying that all of them, but multi-platform games when it compares to
most of them.
Yeah, when it compares to like a game that is being made on one specific platform. That one specific platform game is just much better experience as far as like performance and the bells and whistles and all that. Yep.
Hey buddy, someone is having his mic on.
Slow-mo, what up?
Irritation.
Oh, that's Hinton.
Yeah.
Yo, Slow-mo say there are plenty of gamers who don't want anything to do with PC. It isn't going to change because the games are going day and day. I think it will change. I think a lot of people underestimate the power of PC. Like if they was to have day and date games, yeah, there'll be a huge change there. Yeah, majority of the console gamers, they're gonna stick there. But as gaming evolves and gaming grows and people getting more into these talks and word of mouth happens, some people are encouraged to build a PC or get a PC, and that's where they're gonna begin.
Yeah, because look how big the PC market. Look how big the PC market. Whoa, what was the background noise?
Hey, yo, that's just a guy. Just a guy. Mute your mic. Mute your mic.
Yo, yeah, that's your little brother.
No, that was just a guy this time, I think it was.
Yeah, mute your mic, just a guy.
Yo, Ant, what's good, Ant? See you in the chat.
Yo, are you going to buy that Overwatch 2?
You guys remember?
Absolutely.
Nah, you don't. Yo, if you got Overwatch 1, you don't even have to buy it. You get a free upgrade. You only got to buy the campaign, which I'm not gonna buy.
Yo,
and
so you saying that's DLC?
That's a DLC. You want to talk about DLC? That is a DLC.
Yeah, that is definitely.
When Persona speaks Part 2, It's coming this week.
It's a patch.
Yeah. But you guys, speaking of, I know you guys are talking about the shit going to PC or whatever, but remember on the PS4 Pro, one of the main reasons they made the Pro was to stop
I don't even know
people
what we're
from
talking about
migrating
no more.
I'm talking about the PC. No, let me make my point.
Nah, no, it's just like so many
We're
questions.
talking about wrestling.
Link, my fault,
Talking about wrestling.
What I was saying is, they said one of the reasons why they made the Pro was to stop people from migrating to the PC.
Well, if you remember, Link, when they, I think it was Sean Layden when he was back overseeing SIE, I believe he was saying how like they wanted to let the Pro be like that middleman to get people to kind of come back to the consoles or give something a little more powerful. And I think PS5 does that where it's a stronger console. It's 60 frames per second because remember, PC guys all last gen was saying, "Oh, I can't play nothing lower than 60 frames, 60 frames." Then you get a PS5 and it's 60 frames, and now they talking about, "Oh, well, 120." What? And then you can do 120, and they're like, "Oh, well, I could do 120 at 4K." And it's like, my man, just say you hate consoles and move on. Like, come on, bro.
So, Persona, do you feel the same way that Jay Barry does? You're just gonna stay on PlayStation, even if the games are on PC day one?
If they put their exclusives on PC day and date.
Yes.
Strand Ninja.
I mean, I've got a gaming rig with a 3080 Ti. So either way.
Are you gonna keep gaming on PlayStation?
It depends. Like if it's something that I want to see how much better it looks on PC compared to consoles, I might grab it on PC. Who knows? But I don't know. Just the convenience of playing on PlayStation. I've been on PlayStation since PS1, right? So it's not easy for me to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave and that's it. Nah, I would still buy my stuff on PlayStation, but it may come a point where I'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna buy this on PC. So it depends.
Perspective.
Well, yo, guys, any last things that y'all want to mention here before we close this thing up? Because I'm about to get up out of here soon. It's my mom's birthday, so we about to take her out. But
happy birthday for her.
Happy birthday to her.
Yeah, Mama J Bari birthday today. She a Taurus. You know what I mean? My mom is one of those people that will always say their astrology sign. Like, yeah, today's my birthday. Yeah, I'm a Taurus. I'm like, you gotta tell people that. Like, what's wrong with you?
I'll be at the restaurant talking to the hostess. Hey, baby.
Yo, that's her.
I'm a Taurus.
That's her, yo. That's a fact. That's a fact, yo.
Great conversation. Good to have you back. Fuck YouTube for doing what they did.
Yeah, man. Fuck YouTube.
I don't know.
By the way, you're not the only one that I heard this doing this to you. Like their copyright is out of control. They don't have any control over it.
They was lacing me up.
Anyone
with
can view that.
And I'm clicking on the link. I'm like, wait, the original video is my video. Where you copyrighted? It was crazy. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Shout out to my man Persona as well. It was like, yo, Barry, man, fuck is going on with you, yo? Yo, you better put out a video by next week or I'm kicking your ass. I was like, yo, Persona, relax. I said, Persona, you ain't built like that. Back in my day, that's disrespect. You know what I mean? As a man, you can't talk to me like that.
Barry said, back in the day, I'd have popped the trunk on you.
I want to say this though. TOA is coming back this summer, so if you guys see any of these tournaments coming out, definitely go and participate. And also, my man Upchuck Gaming and Dreology, they bringing Plus on Block back, fighting game podcast that they were doing like years ago. And it's coming back, man. And they got a new channel as well, so I'm about to link that to you guys.
Appreciate it, brother.
You can support these brothers out here, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. June 3rd, man. We coming back June 3rd.
Best fighting game podcast on YouTube. You heard?
Hey, man. Right after Combo Breaker too, so it's gonna be fire, man. We're gonna have a lot to talk about.
And
bigger and better than ever.
And at the end of the day, they're not just people that are not knowledgeable what they play. Like they are very knowledgeable what they do.
Oh yeah, we in the trenches with this stuff, man. That's facts.
Yeah, let me get the link here. They type new, so I can't even type it in, and they come up.
Yeah, bro. I had to copy the link from YouTube. I mean, from Twitter and And it, like, yo, it was hard to find the channel, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I subscribed to it. I'm like, what the hell?
Chuck in this link.
Hey Chuck, you going to Combo Breaker?
Nah, I'm more likely gonna go to Evo. My brother's bachelor party is next week, so I was like,
"Are we getting married? That's what's up, man."
Yeah,
my brother. Don't ever come to my city again without announcing it.
Are you ever gonna do?
Now, bro, I know y'all crazy over there in Chirac, bro.
Hey yo, real talk, Jamel mean that. Hey yo, listen. You think he joking, Chuck? Jamel mean that. When I came to his city, he definitely pulled up to the hotel, my boy. Real talk.
Hey, when I went to Combo Breaker,
he pulled up to the Hoey. Yeah, he pulled up, man. That man Jamel, he real, bro. That's his city, man. You gotta show respect to the city, man. He pulled up. I was like, oh,
Jamel, yo, on God, if I was there, you pull up like on me like that, yo, we'll be scrapping. You know what I mean? You can't.
No, back in my day, nah, you can't talk to me like that.
Back in my day, as a man,
I'm your OG. I'm your OG. I'm your elder.
Wait.
It was hella dope.
I'm your little brother, but back in my day, if you'd have did that, I'd have pulled up, man. You can't. I was slinging crack. I was punching 30-year-olds when I was 15, when I was 5. So you can't.
Wow. I had bodies in the trunk. Like what?
Yeah.
That was
you know what made all of that funny? That like had me like almost fall out my seat laughing when the man said he got a PhD. I said what?
Yo, Persona. The man said he worked for the government.
Government clearance, bro. Yeah.
Bruh.
I'm like, brother, what?
I was like, yo, these motherfuckers is on hinge. Like this ain't something not right over there, man. And y'all keep going in there to talk to them.
Block or you move on?
I don't even know who that is. I was like, who is this guy? I don't even know.
My man, the funny thing about it too, he sound like a pastor, like he sound like he a minister, and it's the words that come out his man's mouth.
That man a deacon.
Hey, niggas was real mad yesterday, bro. I was dying laughing.
I was in tears, bro. I was in tears.
Yo, guys, so that's the link right there. Plus on Block Podcast.
Yeah,
definitely
man.
go subscribe to my man.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be dope, man. Hope you guys tune in. It's gonna be fun, man.
Oh, let me show off y'all art too, because this junk looking fire.
Yo, that art fire. Yo, I seen some of the behind the scenes. I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped. I'm hyped, man.
So this is the channel right here, guys. Plus on Block Podcast. If you're typing it on YouTube, you're gonna see Chuck and Dre right here. You're gonna see it by the Sim and the T-Hawk, which Dre is classic fucking T-Hawk.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, bro. Oblivious is so fire, bro. Like he killed it with this banner. I'm about to hit him up. Like, yo, I need a banner from you, bro, ASAP.
Yo, this banner right here, I can already tell there was like a lot of talks, like detailing everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
having it how you wanted it. Yeah,
it came out perfect, man. He did an amazing job, dude. Real cool dude too, man. Real cool. I told him. Don't rush, man. Take your time and.
Yo, man, we gotta have Oblivious on the podcast, man. I want to talk to him.
Yeah, for sure.
Real talk. I want to talk to Oblivious.
Yo, you say, yo, can you add GT7 to TO8? Nah.
Absolutely not.
Get that up out of here, man. Nobody was GT7, bro. What?
Yeah, we make it simple.
Gonna be DNF Duel.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
Yo, I remember people in the Facebook groups back in the day was like, "Yo, can you add Uncharted?" I was like, "Yo, brother, come on."
No, but don't front though, because your ass was trying to consider. He's like, "Man, well, let's see what happens."
I asked. I said, "Yo, what y'all think?"
About? Hey, Jabari was so nice, man. You guys just don't know. This nigga is just. Let's wait.
The man.
He's like, nah.
Hey, yo, Chuck. The man was secretly checking people in, bro. I'm like, bro, what's going on, bro?
Listen.
How you telling people to follow the rules, but then you breaking the rules on the side, bro? Nah, bro.
Bro, some light skinned dudes, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, nah, bro. What you talking about?
If you guys allowed it, y'all part of the problem. That's all.
Nah. Go back and watch some old streams. Me and Chuck. Either Chuck will be like, nah, we moving on. I'll be like, nah, we moving on. Bobby be like, let's just give him a couple minutes. I'm just gonna bump him the losers, and we just gonna skip his match for now. Like what? Nah, bro, the man gone, bro. Get him up out of here.
Yeah, like bumping the loser as far as like he lost that first round match or that winners.
But that's after like 20 minutes though.
Yeah, bro. Like, nah, man. Then losers come. And like, all right, let me hit him up. Let's see. You ready? Oh, he said he at work. He on his way home. All right, we gonna skip his match. Like, yo, we done skipped the match 3 times, bro. What you talking about?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I get caught up in, you know what I mean, that's having people watch some matches and entertain themselves and all that. But yeah, you're right. You're right. I'll admit that.
Bro, at Evo, if you ain't there when they call your name, they moving on.
Hey, bro, you going straight to losers, bro. I've been there. Work, bro. They do not wait for you, man. It's over.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah, straight to losers.
But
nah, hey, man, you should join that DNF duel tournament. Just the guy.
Yeah, just the guy. Be a nice prize DNF is not even like a full retail title game. It's like $50 for the game.
Let me ask you this: do you hold R2 to block, or do you have to hold back?
Why does that matter?
It's both.
Oh,
both of us.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm gonna get the game because like I really don't like fighting games where you have to hold back to block. I hate that.
So pretty much every fighting game except Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm so serious. I'm gonna get the game now.
You want a block button?
You want a block
button?
Trash.
I was trying to put a block button on Guilty Gear, and it was not having it. I was tight.
Yeah, Guilty Gear. There's something called
actually you have to know how to play the game.
You gotta watch the Guilty Gear.
Mix.
Nah, you're not trying to see my car. I'm saying.
Yeah, they buffed up Kai too.
Yeah, y'all got it in Guilty Gear. But DNF duel,
I know we got it. You ain't gotta give us no confirmations. We got it, absolutely.
Guilty Gear going to be in the mix too, man. But we're gonna start out with DNF duel and see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm starting to work with my Leo now. I'm starting to work with Leo now on Guilty Gear. So
Leo is nasty.
I'm gonna work on Goku.
Work on who?
Hey, Goku.
Oh, yo, that Goku mod is sick.
Oh, you talking about the Maximilian video? Yo, that's cheap.
That shit looks sick, bro.
That's cheap.
That shit looks dope.
Yo, he hella fast. Yo, that 2M is hella fast, bro. You're not blocking that.
Bro, that She-Hulk mod is crazy, bro. That's super. I'm like, bro, what? What's going on?
Yeah, that's one thing I'll give PC when it comes to like fighting games and stuff like that.
Yeah, the mods.
Yeah, they got some dope mods. I ain't gonna lie.
That junk is lit. I wish that customization would be in like the console portion as well, but you know,
but I don't know.
Yo, Chuck. So when you gonna fire up that fighting game Spaces, man? You gonna still do that or not?
I'm gonna do it Friday because I'm actually off. So.
Fire.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes more sense to just do it that way. I was kind of busy Friday,
bro. Let me ask y'all a serious question before we get up out of here. I really want to ask y'all this. And Bar, we're gonna talk about this on Saturday for sure. But this is just like a quick, bro. Did the graphics for Gotham? Am I seeing shit? Did Gotham Knights graphics really look that bad? Because like I'm really seeing this across Twitter where people are saying the graphics look bad, and I'm like, what? Like, I can't personally see it.
Here's the thing. For the PlayStation 5, you would expect it to be mind blowing. Like,
but it's nighttime and it's foggy. What?
Nah, but still, it's next gen only. You expect something better. That's all I say about it.
I'll say this. I wasn't mind blown by the graphics, but I wasn't saying this looks bad.
But does it look bad though?
No,
it don't.
No.
I had to watch it on my TV though first before I said that because on Twitter you can't really see.
I watched it at 4K, bro, and I'm looking at it.
I still ain't watching it in 4K yet. I still ain't watching it in 4K yet.
Watching it in 4K, it look beautiful, man. Especially if you're watching on the OLED, it look beautiful.
Yeah, oh, niggas just be capping, bro.
Yo, that's a fact, man. They need to change Twitter to Cap. Change the name to Cap.
Capper.
I wasn't impressed. I'll wait for
that. Happy birthday to your mom, bro. And I'll catch y'all next time, man. I'm about to get by,
bro. Sir. Yo, guys, before June 3rd hit, when it comes to Plus on Black, I need to see this up to at least 250 subscribers, man. We're gonna get these guys up to 250 subscribers. We gotta support, you know.
Oh, you mean
Plus on Black?
I already talked to him.
Yeah, support good shit, man.
I already talked to him.
Shout out to Slow Mo as well in the chat, man. He got a good podcast with Gaming Forte, DPS podcast. Hopefully one day.
Yeah, he got a dope show, man. Slow Mo and Forte, they're good people.
Yeah, they do the same thing and put that on one channel. You know what I mean? We support that and we subscribe to that as well.
Absolutely.
Y'all said the game is called DNF Duel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not out and it's not, you can't pre-order it yet. But the game is, you can pre-order on Amazon.
Come out June 23rd. Yeah, but digitally you can't pre-order
This
it
look
yet,
like
but
Guilty Gear.
you're
Similar.
gonna get washed like Guilty Gear too.
Nah. You say you hold R2 to block, so we go find out.
Yeah. But yo, guys, also tomorrow going to be doing From Comics to Movies podcast. That is coming back on the channel. You guys didn't recognize that yet. That was a little side project I was doing like a couple years ago, and we're bringing it back, talking about Doctor Strange in the multi-universe of madness. So I got Persona coming through. My man Sentry, he's gonna be coming through as a panel member. Also, my boy Wheezy, you know what I mean? My boy Dell, he's coming through as well to talk about it as well. And you know, whoever else want to come on through, let me know. I don't want a whole bunch of crazy, a whole bunch of people.
What time you doing that?
Like at 6. It's not gonna be long.
Alright, so I could do. I was gonna say I'm gonna do my Gotham Knights shit tomorrow. Like I'll try to do it.
Like a breakdown.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick breakdown. So.
All right, whenever you finish, I'll just start it up. Whenever you finish.
No. Keep it at 6. I'm gonna do mine at like 4:30. So.
All right.
We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine.
So yeah, Persona gonna do the Gotham Knights breakdown, which I think that's something that you should do as well, because there's a lot of shit that they showed there. That, a lot of people
I
probably
want to break that down. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely want to break that down. But for me, I'll just do my outro real quick. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I'm happy to see my boy Bari back, man. YouTube was not the same without him. You feel me? So it's good to have him back, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat showing him love and support. And shout out to Upchuck and Dre. Those are my bros, man. Good people, man. I'm happy. Plus on Block is back. I'm gonna be one of the first people in that chat. Cheering them on, man. Listening to the good fighting game news and their thoughts, man. Very knowledgeable people, man. Support. Those are gamers right there, man. Support real people, man. Like those are some great people.
Not these casuals.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I was hoping you out, Persona.
Don't interrupt me. Are you crazy? Anyway,
I was hoping you out.
You still doing it. See, that's the problem with you young folks, man. You don't got no manners. You don't.
Every older generation has something to say bad about the newer generation. Like that's not. Don't do that.
That's the problem with you young dudes. You don't respect your elders. That's your problem. Anyway,
bro, you're not even a decade older than me, Persona.
You see, how old are you?
21.
Bro, I'm 10.
Exactly.
I'm 30.
You're 30. That's not even a decade.
So just this year, you started. You can drink legally.
Bro, you think I waited till I turned 21 to drink? Come on, bro.
That's why I said
don't
legally.
Say that too loud. Mommy gonna ground you. You ain't gonna be able to play.
You a whole criminal in here.
Exactly. You snitching. You can tell he ain't grow up around the way. He's snitching on himself online. It's crazy.
You waited until you was 21 to drink, Persona?
You don't see Spanish people going around. You don't see Spanish people going around saying I was drinking liquor when I was a baby, when I was sick, when my mom or my father used to put the liquor in my wish it around my mouth.
Bro, snitching on yourself. That's the problem with you young folks. That's why Young Thug got caught up now, snitching on yourselves. Anyway, but for me, man, the content I got coming up this week, I'm gonna be doing Gotham Knights breakdown tomorrow around 4:30ish, 5. It won't be too long. We'll just talk, get my thoughts, and then Trek to Yomi, thoughts, impressions, review, all that stuff. That'll be.
Did you complete it?
I completed like 3 times already.
I'm just asking a question.
Check my trophies, guys.
Whoa.
Check my trophies. check the time step on my trophies. I don't need to lie.
You ain't gotta get an attitude.
I don't need to lie. What you talking about? I don't need to lie about the games I play.
Trophies are sometimes wrong, but we go whatever.
That's the guy. You don't play no games, so of course it's wrong for you. But for me, I play games, so it's gonna work.
Oh, okay.
Yo, facts, yo.
You didn't look like you was playing games when we faced me in Mortal Kombat, or whatever.
Yo, anybody else got an outro?
Yeah, I'm gonna be promoting I'm gonna be doing Kind of Hit Wednesday nights.
Okay, yeah, cause you've been doing a lot of streams, fighting games, and all that too, man. I've been seeing you.
Yeah, with all day Jay Garmin, Super Jamaican. Okay. I'll be doing that every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. to about 10. Unless I'm off. It's like if I'm off like the next day, I'm doing it till midnight. So
yo, the creative director for Gotham Knights just followed me. Holy shit. Oh, what?
Get it.
Hey, yo, come through the whoops, my boy.
Come through, my boy.
Not only that,
come through the whoops, my boy.
Dick Grayson's was actually liked my tweet for picking on Red Hood. So like, oh shit.
All I know, nobody better touch Batgirl. That's my man.
Let him know, Chris, man. You know how these people.
Nobody better touch Batgirl. That's my man. All right.
All right, Chris, you got it, bro.
You heard what he said? He ain't stutter.
He got it.
He said, when you playing co-op with him, don't touch Batgirl. And when you playing co-op with me, don't touch Robin. That's all. We good.
You know what, Bob? As soon as the game come out, we're gonna do a co-op that night, and I'm playing Robin. You gonna deal with it.
and I will exit that game. Yo, Bar, you gonna start bringing back the comic movie discussion? Yeah, we bringing that back tomorrow, man. From comics to movies podcast, bringing that comic book flair to the movie discussion. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people just talk about the movies, just the movies, but the movies is based off something. So you know what I mean? And there's a lot of stuff where I feel like
I read up on what's her name too, Old Girl. So
Clea?
I definitely want to have that discussion. Yes, I definitely want to have that discussion with you tomorrow because I read up a little bit on her and like what her shit is.
Yes, sir. She's a beast.
Yes, sir. She is.
Well,
she is. Real talk.
Yep. But
do you add anime into the mix as well?
Well, anime, nah, we're just keeping it comics and movies. It's mainly the comic book side of things, but we also talk about the movies. Because before, I incorporate a lot of the comic book panels and what I'm trying to talk about and trying to paint that picture. I'm gonna do the same thing here with this tomorrow show, which is gonna be episode number 4. Which is been 2 years since we did one. But we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna talk about Moon Knight as well, man. So I'm just
that ending was so underwhelming, bro. I'm just like,
yeah. There's a lot of things I would have changed in that ending, but it's still cool that they incorporate certain.
Nah, yeah, I know how I feel about The Last of Us 2.
Oh my god.
Yo, all right, man. We're gonna end it right there, man. Yo, guys, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Supporting the podcast. Shout out to everybody that resubscribed as far as membership on the channel. Shout out to any new subscribers on the channel. Everybody that hit the like button and all the super chats. I appreciate it. Always remember, guys, we're gonna be doing a giveaway. So when I stopped, it was March. We did a giveaway in February. March. So yeah, in June we're gonna be doing the giveaway next month. Every 3 months to do a giveaway for the members. So keep that in mind. But all right, guys, catch y'all later. See you guys tomorrow. And keep it gaming, man. Don't be telling people your personal business as far as what you do in these streets. But we'll catch y'all later, man. Deuces. Why you gotta bring back the anime discussions? I mean, we'll see. Yo, listen, let me tell you something about anime people. You guys are very hard-headed and very passionate.
I can't have anime discussions with people who don't read the manga.
That sounds pretty elitist of you, Persona. But
see me, I'm getting back into anime. Right, but I guess I can't talk about it since I didn't read the manga.
I'm gatekeeping.
Yo, you know what anime I've been watching? Like this type of anime, the reincarnation animes. Yo, so I've been watching this one called The Strongest Sage with the Weakest Crest. That jump in fire.
Oh, I've seen it.
That jump in
I need
fire.
to watch it.
The world's greatest assassin one that got reincarnated. That one fire. Like I've been watching a lot of them. Jobless Reincarnation, that one fire. So
you need to watch the slime one. Reincarnated the slime. That's genuinely amazing.
I started that one, but I didn't. Isekai.
Yeah,
it's all Isekai. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've been enjoying them a lot, man. Real talk.
In my opinion, Parasite is one of the best animes of all time. It's up there with Attack on Titan. It's less epic, but the story makes up for it. In my opinion,
either of these is all in an all-time category speaks to your inexperience with anime.
So, are you trying to say Attack on Titan isn't one of the best animes of all time?
Absolutely not.
Okay, we just go agree to disagree.
Now the hero animes are good too. I mean, we'll talk about anime one of these days. I have to really go because I got to get dressed and
Alright.
My mom.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
I don't want to get slapped. She's Jamaican, okay? So.
Have fun with your mom.
If you hear her, that means I got pop in the back of the neck. But I'm gonna holler at you guys.
Slap the beef patty out of here.
All right, guys. Y'all enjoy your night.